Good evening, Lunatics. Hope you're all doing well on this fine Thursday evening. Good to see all y'all. I'm so sorry for the late start. So, you may be wondering where I've been for the last few days. So, I got jury duty. That was not fun. I had to sit through so many hours doing absolutely nothing. And you know what? That was the ideal situation when they call you in. I mean, most ideals, if they don't call you in at all, that would be great. But the fact that they did, that was not fun. And I had to like sit there for a long freaking time doing absolutely nothing. And ideally, no one called us in. And that was really nice. Leo was battling against Phoenix, right? Luckily, it was just Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Yeah, thankfully, I didn't have to see any lawyers. So I actually managed to avoid that bit of nonsense, thankfully. And I was able to, like, get out. And now I don't have to worry about going to do... Now I don't have to worry about doing jury duty for a while. So that's pretty nice. But yeah. And as for why I didn't stream yesterday... I had to go help out with a MagFest hotel lottery thing, which we got settled, thankfully. He has a full screen unblockable level 3. That man's a monster. Also, he can weaponize his fingers too late. Yeah, but the problem is that he has to like get all the evidence first before he can do that level 3. Anyway. Welcome back to Zenless Zone 0. I did a lot of stuff off screen. I picked up like a whole bunch of character wallpapers by maxing out the trust between all my characters.
Thank you!
Woo! Thank you so much for your gifts up to Maniacal. Maniacal, enjoy those emotes. But yeah, I just like picked up a whole bunch of wallpapers, off screen. I pretty much have everybody unlocked. I think the only people I'm really missing are like Soldier 11, which you straight up cannot get right now. I think you have to wait until we get a story update that actually features her. Coleta and Greena's. And the only way I can do those is if we get to their agent stories, which we may or may not be getting to today. It really depends on what, how I'm feeling as well as like how everybody else is feeling, frankly. But yeah, there's a new event that's going on right now. But before we get to that, they also introduced this new investigator training course that I've been making pretty good use of. Mostly because, like, there's this thing over here where you can, like, get extra experience on your characters and stuff. And I've been trying to make good use of these as often as I can. Unfortunately, they have a limited number of experience they can actually give you, so I'm trying to like take advantage of these wherever I can. So I'm just gonna casually slap these characters in here really quick just so I can get some free experience, because experience is really hard to come by in Zenless, I find.
Good day.
Let's see here. Let's throw Piper in this one, and we'll throw Lucy into this one. And we'll throw Sukaku into this one. Unfortunately, that's all the experience points you can gather during this. I can also try to do some of these combat training courses, but they're pretty basic. All you really do is just like follow the requirements they have on here. Like, for example, hang on. How do you select the details on this? Oh, you can't select the details on it, but basically, you're given a few assignments that you gotta do, like complete the combat course, which is easy enough, complete with no fallen agents. And you have to deploy 2 of a specific faction's characters, which works out really well for me. But yeah, that's about it that we can do right now in terms of showcasing that. So let's go to that new event that I was mentioning earlier. Raidu for you! Oh, hey, little pupper. Look at him. Tickets for the new Rido. You know, I've been playing this game for several months now. I still have no idea how to pronounce that word. Redo Tour are available. Purchase to get a silhouette series puzzle. May the silhouettes of the city embellish your life. Hal, present me with a puzzle. Woof woof. Oh, what a good boy. Do you think that... Okay, so like... I do wonder about Hal sometimes. I think he is just like a normal-ass dog. But apparently normal-ass dogs are just smart enough to be able to run these stores. I kind of accepted it at this point because I thought, oh, they'll probably explain it one day. They never explain it. Hal is speaking to a customer. I'll take this book with the Bamboo photo puzzles. A wolf. Ah, he's munching on the bone. Good boy. I wonder, like, maybe Wolf is just like someone who looks after the store while his owner is away. I know where I'll be putting the free puzzles. There's only room for 3 more frames on the table. Oh, this girl. Like, I just love that this entire neighborhood is just like, yeah, the newsstand's just run by a dog and we just like casually commune with it, even if we don't understand what he's trying to say at any time. Yo, Ashley, how you doing? If Zenless on Zero really wants my Mario pick up plush out of him. Game? Nah. Plush? Yes. I'm pretty sure there are plushes out there. Although I think we get more plushes of the Bamboo. I'll get it for Hal's sake. I'll take all volumes of the Redo Tour. I'll order them immediately. Wow. You know what? Maybe it's not even that they just need a dog to run the store. Maybe they just have the dog run the store because everyone's just like, oh, puppy! And then they are willing to spend more money. Woof woof. The girl quickly writes down her contact information on the form that Hal brings her, and she checks the option for all 12 volumes. Once she's done, she gives Hal a rub before leaving happily. The annual edition of the Redo Tour is available for order now? Oh, the freebies! Puzzles made from pictures in previous issues. You know what? Let's check out that puzzle book. I'll take 12! Hal pauses and thinks for a moment, then brings over the puzzle book and pats the book twice with its paw. So you want me to do the puzzle here? Woof. How can I turn that down? Let's get started. Will spend all the money at Mag for Zenless merch? Depends. What kind of Zenless merch are we talking about here? Bustling wilderness and far-off lands, life is lively and vibrant. So what the heck is this? So, okay, I get that we're basically trying to do puzzles and stuff like that, and we're trying to, like, get, and it's based off a magazine. Like, how many magazines features puzzles? I feel like the only ones that actually feature puzzles are usually kid magazines. Move all the puzzle pieces to the correct positions to complete the puzzle. Press Y to view the completed puzzle. What the hell is this image here? It's like this little old lady is just going out shopping with her Bamboo and buying all kind, like, and then there's like a gang war happening in the background. Oh, this old lady, like, she has probably seen some things and it's just like, oh, just a typical day in new hairdo. What's there to say? Oh. All right, let's see here. I guess, how does this work exactly? Do I just, like, slot these into place and then that just, like, resolves everything? Oh, man! What a difficult puzzle! However, would I been able to figure this out? Yo, Devin, how's it going? If it's anything like Genshin, people are allowed to make as much fan merch if they want. There are probably plushies available either way. Oh, no, absolutely. Like, Hoyo's actually surprisingly generous with its audience. Like, they let them get away with a lot of stuff, honestly. And they almost never copyright their any videos they make, so that's fantastic as well. Complete each puzzle to get corresponding rewards. Press the R stick to shuffle the current puzzle and try again. Are you sure you want to scramble your puzzle? After scrambling, you can re-experience the puzzle. Exit to return the puzzle to original form. Why did I do that? Complete 2 puzzles in bustling wilderness. Okay, whatever. I guess we'll just quickly get this settled. And then I can get back to doing the other puzzles over there. What the hell is this image? Oh! A pretty babe riding around a bike. Can never complain about that. Oh, look at the kitty. Look at the kitty hanging off the top of her head. That is a safety hazard, young lady. That cat is hanging up for dear life. He's just like, oh, master, is this really okay? Please, put me on your lap or something. No, but no. Can't even get like a basket in front of your bike or something like it's like a like a normal bicycle instead of a motorbike. This is fine. We can work with this. Again, these are very simple-ass puzzles. Okay, so what's this final puzzle here? Oh, yo! Is this Cheesetopia? Oh, man, it totally is actually a bunch of people just eating at Cheesetopia. Which, you know, I'm a manager of, as it were. Yo, Grimmar, how you doing? Is that Kinger? I don't know why. For some reason, I thought that was Kinger from Amazing Digital Circus. I've been watching a lot of that recently, especially with the newest Halloween episode, which, by the way, you should totally check out. It was great. Not even a sidecar? Get me a sidecar for my pets. All right. Let's see here. But yeah, it looks like they're got... Oh, man, that dude on the right totally got drank under the table by his 2 friends there. You know, that is a weird thing I noticed about Zenless for some reason. I know there's a whole bunch of different kinds of races and stuff like that in the city, obviously. But, like, man, why are there some, like, fantasy class characters like elves in here? Like, that girl over there has pointed ears, and I'm like... How come no one has actually acknowledged that? Like, obviously, there's the furry folks called Therans that are running around, like Nekomata, Lycon, and like Therans come in subcategories too, with the full-on furries, like with Ben and Lycon versus the more humanistic ones like Ella and Nekomata. So I'm just like wondering, like, how many other races are there? I always wondered about Sukaku, and apparently Sukaku is kind of like a it's kind of like a, how do I put it? It's kind of like an Oni. And I'm just like, what the heck is that all about? These are some pretty simple puzzles. I'm starting to wonder if this is going to get any more difficult as we go along. Also, apparently the final puzzle isn't available. Man, I thought the final puzzle was available. Oh well, we'll worry about that later. Sharing the city with Fluff and Fur. Rule 1 for making friends fluff. You can't change nature. What does that mean? Are you talking about, like, the Therans I was talking about? Or, you know, you can just talk about Keith. Oh, that reminds me, guys. Off screen, I finally adopted Inky. So there's a cat that you can adopt from, like, a side quest from meeting up with, Soldier 11. You know what? Yeah, let me just showcase that really quick. The rest of the puzzles aren't here yet. Perhaps I'll swing by next time. But yeah, so like, if I can showcase this really quick. There's a cat named Inky that you can like raise up supports for by running around the neighborhood. And if you come across him, like I think he only shows up around like afternoon to like midnight normally, and like that was actually really easy to take advantage of in the new update because you can freely change the times for the day now thanks to that. So like you basically ran around talking to everybody, talking to the cat, and then you like through a very complex conversation system that I had to look up to figure out the answer for. You either pet it or feed it for a bit, and then like you're able to build up enough trust for it that you can actually convince Sutra 11, oh hey, maybe we should adopt the kitty. And I totally did. And now the kitty lives in my store. Hang on, let me see if I can find them. There they are. So I adopted the kitty. I named her Jeannie. I wonder who I named Jeannie after. Jeannie, do you want something to eat? You know what? Here, have a can. Jeannie happily eats the canned cat food. Once you're done with that can, you can run off of, run of the house. Meow. Aw, baby. Of course, that does absolutely nothing. All it does is just add a cat into your house, but I have a cat in the house. What's there to complain about?
Touch my tail? No.
I just love this thing, and I do like... I do love how it actually does have, like, Belle and Wise talking about how, okay, I've decided I want to adopt Jeannie. And then Wise is like, you realize raising a cat is hard, right?
Touch my tail?
Well, too late. She's already adopted. She's mine now. Named after her cat. Lore confirmed. Confirmed. Just like, it's like how Indiana Jones is named after a dog. We named the dog Indiana. You named yourself after the dog? But look at Jeannie here. She's knocking over the coffee cup. Butler Boo is not having any of that. Behold! Basic puzzle solving, everyone. Oh, there's even a nice little... Hal? What are you doing in the city? Are you living in the city? Tsukaku is a blue Oni. Wish Zenless had a red Oni rival. I mean, we'll see. We might get some more lore stuff in the future about that. Alright, looks like, well, we know he's not the type of dog to chase after birds. He casually lets them sit around and try to figure out directions. Why does this look like a freaking, Pixar movie type of situation? It's like, oh, okay, time to figure out how to get home. Okay, so this probably would go down here. Get the pupper ear over here. This definitely goes over here. I can't remember if this goes over here or not, but I think this one's more accurate. There we go. Yeah, like, it looks like the puzzles are arranged in such a way where if you want to swap them in specific areas, so you don't get totally lost doing this. Turtle? Turtle! Oh my god, it's the turtle who recites poetry! And the lizard that wants to take over the world! Except we also found out that wasn't actually a real translator. But still! Oh man, what? Why is this also look like a kid's movie from like the 90s where it's like, oh man, time for these 4 wild animals to come to... No, I'm sorry, there's also a lizard right there who's... No, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's a lizard right there on top of the guitar as well. So it's like, yes, these 5 animals are about to embark on their greatest journey of their lives, getting back home to New Erdu. It's just 2 of the good feathers. Oh my god, shouts to Animaniacs, guys. Okay, so Turtle wants to sit over here, and that should line that up very nicely. Let's see here. Is there any more parts I can grab over here? Probably this goes over here. There we go. Like, it's actually pretty easy if you can line things up with the guitar properly. Again, these puzzles are baby puzzles. When am I going to get the real adult puzzles who are reading the fancy adult magazines with all the pretty ladies? Okay, I would totally read a magazine if featured all the babes from Zenless as like pinup models. Then again, you kind of already get that with the Mindscape pictures. Like, I'm pretty sure I have a few of them already. On the road, bring a camera and take photos of your journey. Okay, this might be a little more difficult on this one. God, this looks like one of those, like, 3x3 puzzles that I was actually really bad at because I couldn't figure out how to, like, get pictures in the right locations without having to move them again. My brain would rot. Like, you know what I did for the 3x3 puzzles? I would always just break out the pieces and reset them back into place because I got too frustrated. I know that's basically the same as removing the stickers off of a Rubik's Cube and putting them back on in the proper places, but I was a very impatient and dumb child. Of course you would. I can't help it! Pretty people be pretty! Also, signs are really complicated. Okay. I'll put this over here. I'll assume this goes down here. Yeah, this one's actually a little more complicated. Let's see here. I like how there's just a sign over here that's like, ah! Ah! Okay, that's not right. How about over here? There we go. So that'll line those up over there. I'm pretty sure this will go over here. This goes here. And you two swap here. There we go. The ZZZ devs be like, ah. See, that's the Rezo Hoyo screaming in annoyance because of the fact that the voice actor companies that they made contracts for aren't actually paying their voice actors, and they had to like move their voice actors to different studios. Shouts to Paimon's voice actor in Genshin not getting paid, by the way. Oh my god, is this a freaking Bang Boo drag race? Where the hell did they find a picture of two Bang Boo drag racing? Bang Boo's being allowed to drive. To be fair, they are like, what? They are basically like, how do I put it? They are basically self-intelligent creatures after all. I get it. Like, they're smart enough to be able to, like, treat their masters with respect and love. There we go. The faster nah. There was something I was chatting about earlier. Yeah, so like I actually found out I found out from like Maniacal that apparently there was some voice acting missing in the latest Genshin update, and I had to ask Burmsai for clarification on the details on that. And he told me that like there was like a 1 or 2 characters that was missing their voice lines, and like apparently it had to do with the voice actor strike, which by the way, shouts to the voice actor strike, everybody. Be sure to support them wherever you can, because I also want people to be treated fairly and paid well for their work. Anyway, so like apparently that's starting to affect like the voice acting in Genshin and Honkai Star Rail, because like those are the two studios that are getting striked against, like specifically are getting strikes for. But like I did ask about how that's going to affect Zenless Zone Zero with Burmsai, and he told me that Zenless Zone Zero is actually one of the few places that has a studio that's not going to be affected by the voice actor strike, and I was kind of surprised about that. And he told me that's because like the studio that does the dubbing for Zenless Zone Zero is actually run by voice actors. So that's actually really cool. So like apparently I found out Amanda Lee Connors is actually one of the founders for the Zenless Zone Zero voice acting studio. So that was really cool to find out. You like that she is? Yeah, I think she voices Farina. I think that's her name from Genshin. And I believe she also co-founded it with Seele's voice actress from Honkai Star Rail as well. Yeah, Farina. Oh, you did redeem a hydrate? I'm sorry, Ogrimar. I must have completely missed it. Quick drink. All right, there we go. Thank you for the drink. All right, this should go over here. This probably goes over here. And, man, Ryan's like complaining about like these puzzles being too easy. Of course, they throw a curveball at me and just like make everything more complicated. But there we go. Got a nice bustling street. Little Bang Boo, big life. Explore the city through the eyes of a Bang Boo. I am in abject pain. What am I even trying to build here? Okay, so it's Bang Boo versus Bang Boo. Let's have our... Man, you know what this made me first think of? Freaking Metabots. Anybody remember Metabots from the 2000s? It was like a kids anime series that was like about a bunch of robots that kids can purchase and customize and stuff like that and have them beat each other up. Yeah, that was like a I forget, was that a Namco property? It might have been a Namco property. I can't quite remember. So give me a quick sec, guys. My chair is being really stupid right now. The springs in my chair are like broken. They keep on pressing up against my ass super uncomfortably. Blah. I might need to get a new chair, but I'd rather not because getting new chairs are expensive and I don't have that kind of money right now. No, that's not an invitation to give me money, by the way, guys. Mostly because building a new chair would be such a pain in the butt. Alright, well, yeah, where was I? So it's just like, I remember watching the show a lot growing up as a kid, and I was just like, man, it was a fun time. Let's see here. This guy probably goes over here. There we go. And before donations happen, that ain't happening, but I appreciate the thought. Are you still in the right position? Well, now they are. Versus! A new challenger has arrived! Apparently these aren't the right... Oh my god, this is so annoying because like, these two are basically the exact same color in order to actually proper color match these. Would you trust a mechanical rabbit with its ability to... with expensive construction tools? I don't know if I would. It would be very cute, though. Oh, boy. Remember how I said I was really hoping to find some puzzles that are actually a challenge? Games like, oh, man, that's too easy for you, Limit? How about I show you what it's really like, huh? How about I show you the real world? Okay, at the very least, I was able to confirm this upper section here. I think I saw Baxter Stockman use a machine like that against the turtles. What, like a little driller machine? See, my first thought was like the super little drill car that was from was it Sonic 2? I think it was like from Sonic 2. I think it was like the first boss of Sonic 2. Like, chat can correct me if I'm wrong about that. Okay. Is there a drill section over here? No, that's not it. That's not it either. That's not it. That's not right. Drill car was actually the first Sonic 2 boss. Okay, I was right about that. I am trying my absolute best not to refer back to the reference. But this should be it, I think? There we go. Easy peasy. I have no idea what this image is supposed to be. Let's see if I can figure it out without using the reference. Well, obviously there's some kind of explorer dude like over here. So let's have him build up his hat. Build up his little torso over here. There you go, buddy. Oh, wait, I think I know what this is. I think this is a little explorer dude trying to, like, find some hidden treasures lying around here. Okay, looks like, yeah, there's like a whole bunch of hidden, like, little, real-life treasure stuff here. So let's put that over here. Match that over here. Yeah, okay, I think I can figure this out. Where would this treasure be located? Okay, this would line up over here at the very least. I think this guy's a little excited that he found something too, so I was able to figure that out through these little exclamation marks, which is probably the exact same reaction I would have if I ever came across a whole bunch of free treasures. Oh my god, did I actually figure this out? Wow! 0 reference point! Dig up all the treasures, hidden behind all of the treasures that was dug up by the safety boo. Let's go! Alright, well, all that's left is the bountiful bowls, but unfortunately, we had to wait 9 hours for this one. Well, I guess that's all we can do in terms of the event stuff at the moment, unfortunately. Got a few little extra pulls, though. You know what? Y'all want to do some pulls with me? Let's do it. Do I still want to go for Butler Boo? Yes, I do. Oh my god, did I get an S rank already? Nope, I did it. Never mind. Oh well, that's fine too. Woo! 4 A ranks though. What we got? We got a new Butler Boo. We got... I didn't mean to press that button, but that's fine. We picked it up. All right. And we got enough for a 10 pull from the standard banner. Unfortunately, we didn't get an S rank here, but it's fine. Maybe we'll pick up some cool A ranks. Or we can just pick up a single A rank. That's fine too. Yo! We got another weapon for Corin. I'll take that. Well, frick. Now I can't afford any more pulls at the moment. In there, I was hoping that we can continue a streak of getting S ranks like how we picked up Soldier 11 during the last time that we were around here. I will say this. I did save up a lot of material for the upcoming Bernice banner. I've been trying to grind as much as I can and like, hang on. Let me actually do the math here. So like, I have 14,000 plus 6,740. I did the math wrong on my calculator. I'm a big dumb. So total wise, in terms of polychrome, I have 20,767, and you get 10 pulls for every 1,600. So of that amount, I have 129 pulls out of the polychrome. If I add the 19 from the master tapes, I have 148 pulls. I would be amazed if I didn't get Bernice in the next banner, which, by the way, will be in 5 days. So we'll actually be pulling for Bernice next once Caesar's banner ends. And I do believe we're actually going to be getting a new story event with her too, so that's going to be fun as well. But yeah, that's all that we can do for the event right now, so how about we finally tackle another one of the agent stories I've been meaning to get through. Because, like, the first one that we did was Soldier 11... excuse me. Soldier 11's, which was actually required for us to do. That being said, though, oh my god, I never actually took a proper look at the video display over here. Let me see if I can show this off really quick. Look at this. You can totally see little chibi versions of us hanging out in the background over there. Cute. Alright, and we also finished Nekomata's story, which I don't... Man, I remember, like, reading how people just feel like Nekomata specifically had this commission to give her a bigger bust, and I'm like, yeah, that sounds like something Nekomata would try to do. We also finished up Grace's Iron Witch story, so... How about let's... You know what? Sure. This looked like a Miyazaki film cover, but let's go for it. Colada! Last year's wish was a pineapple bun, and this year's is to grow taller. Yeah, that sounds about right. Colada, schoolyard powerhouse.
Emmy, the new transfer student's gonna be sitting next to you, right?
Hey, she looks pretty cool, don't you think?
Oh my god, are we actually going to see like little baby Colada going to school?
Cool. I don't see it.
Okay, why is this playing out like one of those slice of life anime where it's all like, oh man, there's a new transfer student coming to our school. I wonder how mysterious and quirky they are and how they're going to bring so much life into our silly little lives. It's so boring.
Look. She's helping Molly clean the blackboard.
Chat. I can't tell if Colada is actually younger or if that's actually grown-up Colada. Am I being trolled right now?
She's so nice and so tall.
Guys, I think we're being trolled. I think this is a grown-up Colada.
She's even taller than my neighbor, and my neighbor's already 11.
Okay, never mind. You can tell that this is actual Kaleda. Like, you can tell because she's wearing, like a medical eye patch. And look how smug she is right now. She's like, haha, these children can bask in how tall I am. Little do I know, I am going to be quite a short person when I grow.
Tall. I'm tall.
Look at her. She is so deep, so proud of herself right now.
So why is she in elementary school? You know what I think? I think she didn't go on to middle school, cuz.
Oh, are you gonna be one of those schoolgirl kids who make fun of other kids because they get held back?
She's an idiot. You damn brats! Just you wait!
You know, Kaleda honestly sounds like she's grown up. You know what? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this actually is a grown-up Kaleda and I'm losing my goddamn mind. But if that's the case, why the hell is she infiltrating an elementary class?
Good morning, my dear human children.
Also, ma'am, that is racist. We have Thurins around here. And what if there's some robots running around? Like, what if there's like, oh, you know, it'd be so cute. What if there's like a little baby Billy? Little baby Billy running around. Oh, I would love that so much. I would love like a little baby Billy just running around. I can't believe you're assuming my species, right?
It's snack time. We've got pineapple buns today.
I cannot tell if pineapple buns is a good or bad thing.
Thank you, Miss Grace.
What? Okay, so we are definitely in the present day. This is not a flashback because Grace is grown up and for some reason being a teacher right now, which I gotta say, Mommy Grace, hello. Teacher Grace, hey, how you doing, babe? How you doing?
Who the hell is that?
Wait. Wait a second. Maybe this is a flashback. I don't even know what to think anymore. What is going on?
Right. There's something else I need to tell you all.
Wow. Even the comic is trying to be explicitly clear. Yes, this is Mommy Grace. Okay.
We are having a field trip soon.
Grace, what the hell is going on? What is happening?
We're going to Lumina Square, kids, and we're even doing a choir.
I have no idea what's going on right now. Did I wander into a children's programming block or something?
So, are you all excited?
You think this is the past? But I thought Kaleda and like Grace were sisters because she was adopted by her dad. Like Grace was adopted by her dad before like the world fell and all that. What do we have here? Kaleda and Grace dressed up like that in an elementary school? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is this like a passing or what? Maybe this was before that? But she's a grown-up where she's actually a freaking teacher looking after kids. Why does she need to be adopted? If she didn't send it to us by accident, then why did she? At that moment, there's a sudden knock on the door. Agent Story replay. After completing Agent Story, you can play the complete. Yeah, I know. Why am I getting a tutorial on this when I've done like 3 different agent missions already? All right, whatever. I went to the door. What? Why is there no one here? Did they walk into my house and I didn't even notice? Oh. Hi, Kaleda. So what is this game? This is a gacha game made by Hoyoverse, the developers of Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail. This is their latest game that they released, and I've been in love with it for months now. It's been really good. The characters are super charming, the writing's a lot of fun, but you can find that in a lot of the other Hoyo games. I just really love the characters in this one. Presentation's great. That school uniform looked good on you. So this is your first reaction? You're pretty good at chatting, not? The company that games take all your storage, basically. Judging by how you're reacting, I'm guessing you saw the video. I was just about to forward it to 10 of my friends. Oh my god. You actually have 10 friends. No way! Even one is too many. Oh, Kaleda is throwing all the shade at us. She is not happy with us. Hey, Sagami, feel free to look away, buddy. But yeah, man, I just found Grace dressed up as a teacher, and it was the best thing ever. Why is there no artwork of that yet? Anyway, it's all Anton's fault. He thinks seeing makes everything click and send it without any permission. But if it helps you to understand the mission a little better, that's a good thing. What do you mean, mission? Yo, Jotron, thank you so much for watching 5 streams. Really appreciate it, dude. Hope you're well. I'll get straight to it. I want to hire you so you can help me investigate the companion hollow inside that school. Invite Kaleda to the workshop and talk over specifics about the commission.
So, you both decided to infiltrate the school to investigate a hollow in disguise? I thought this was some sort of prank show.
Oh my god, it was actually taking place in real time. I was about to say, there is no way Big Mommy Sis Grace was actually going to, that was her in the past. Because like, man, she was still rocking that adult body, even like if this was like years ago. Doing well, just playing some Sparking Zero? Nice! How is Sparking Zero? Haven't checked that out myself yet, but I've been hearing how apparently it's ridiculously difficult, apparently. But yeah, we're just doing like this agent side story for Kaleda over here.
I never understood the point of those shows. Of course it's for official business. Okay, starting from the top. Hey! Don't look bored already! I'll make it short. Belobog took a job to renovate that elementary school, the one you saw in the video. When construction was finished, I went to check the site and found that there was a new companion hollow nearby. The hollow is located in the abandoned parking lot just outside the construction area. It appeared recently, and if it's not contained, it might expand to the school.
Okay, but why do you have to like disguise yourself as a student and teacher at the elementary school? Shouldn't you be evacuating the elementary school so they don't get like Chernobyled? I know Chernobyled isn't a verb, but I'm gonna make it a verb now.
We've been talking with the school's principal. I told him it's best to report the hollow to the city administration so they could deal with it.
Yeah, 3 battles in, you had to retry 1 battle twice? Good lord, already? That's hilarious. But I hope you're having fun with it, at least. Chernobyling is a verb now. You can add that into the quote bot if you want. If one of the mods want to take care of that. Can the city administration...
And you're coming to us because the city can't deal with it, aren't you?
Definitely a lot of fun. Good.
It hasn't gotten that bad yet. From what I've seen of its size, if the association sent someone, they should be able to deal with it. But that's what's weird. The principal didn't report the hollow, and didn't apply for hollow compensation either. He paid the rest of our fee the very next day. I've never seen a single client who doesn't drag their feet when it comes to payments.
It's almost as if they want to get Belobog out of their hair.
Well, if we're going by normal industry practices, we'd have no reason to dig into this. After construction has been fully completed and inspections have been passed, Belobog holds no responsibility for any future impact caused by hollows. Even if the hollow really did end up affecting the school, this clause can protect Belobog from all consequences and responsibilities.
Yes, but Kaleda and Belobog are good people. They will not allow the school and its students be swallowed up by Chernobyl.
However, if that really ends up happening, the students and the teachers of that school may find themselves in danger.
Is that actually how you spell Chernobyl? I thought you spelled it with CH. Is this the game with Jane Doe? Yeah, this is one that has Jane Doe in it. She is one of my agents. I can show her off in a moment.
Sounds like there's definitely a need to look into this hollow, huh?
That's right, Belle. You hit the nail on the head, as expected. For certain reasons, Grace and I had to infiltrate the school in disguise to get access to the only entrance to the hollow. Anton helped us find some connections, and I left the daily operations to Ben. My responsibilities I've just been handling at night. Anyway, we finally found the opportunity we needed during the field trip to Lumina Square in a few days. All the students and teachers will leave the school and head to the square. Even if the hollow gets out of control, we can make sure as few people as possible are at risk. So, that's the situation. Belle, Wise, I assume you're gonna take the commission?
Once she's done, Kaleda turns and leaves the video store.
Need head? I only
Wanna be my research subject?
But yeah, here's Jane. She's very boingy. But honestly, everybody's kind of boingy in this game.
Which alias should I use this time?
Man, I always have to quickly peek in on these just so I can make sure I have all my... God. What a picture is this? I like how you can actually showcase, like, Jane here as an enemy type because you can fight... because you fought Jane in the special side story with her. Why is she called Jane Doe? Don't they have to use that name for murder victims? No. Jane is an undercover agent, so that's not her real name. Also, she's a rat furry, so her, and doe is actually another word for female rat. So it's a pun. Can't complain about business when it comes to a knockin', but... Are you worried about her, Wise? Hippo, where the...
Thank you!
And you couldn't have tried to drop that during, like, September where it would have been cheaper for you? Okay. Wolf, get him! Get the hippo! I believe in you! Go get him! 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 No, fuck that. Hippo, I just wanted you to save your money. I just wanted you to save your money. I value your wallet. All right, let's go over the list. Hippo, thank you so much for the 10 gift subs too. Freestar, Jolteron, what? I'm not gonna say that one because I found out that's apparently a slur. Are kind of cool. Dakota, Shane Thomas, Lohaner, Gabriella Knows, Nubel, Kendubia, Ryu Sign, Private Butter, and Great Silly King. Enjoy the emotes. And Wolf with the gifts up to Hippo. Hippo, enjoy the emotes. I'm a teacher in America. You don't have money. You definitely don't show that. Limit out here being the most wholesome streamer. Don't spread lies about me. But yeah, guys, I really hope you guys enjoy the emotes, and I really appreciate the subs. Oh my god. Best way to save money? Not spending it. That's a good way to put it. I spend money on food and silly Twitch things. At least buy some, like, I don't know, nice things for yourself sometimes, you know? You deserve it. Teachers deserve all the respect in this country. Only lies are that you're not wholesome. Well, I guess we got a level 4 hype train going now because of y'all's silly generosity, and I appreciate that greatly. Thank you, everyone. Could say that, but I just realized something. Can I buy a way for Muk Torok to not be a complete ass of a fight? Forgot how much you hate that one. Which one was Muk Torok again? Was that the boss from the Water Temple in Tears of the Kingdom, or am I misremembering? It was the Water Temple one. You know, it's actually funny. I didn't have much trouble with that fight when I did it blind on my stream. I actually thought it was probably the easiest of the bosses, frankly. It's just annoying, yeah. You basically have to be constantly relying on Sidon to generate water for you. Actually, no, you know what? I think I remember what happened. I think all I did was just throw water fruit at everything, and that was pretty easy. Bullet time all the time? Also true. By the way, Hippo, how goes 100%ing Tears of the Kingdom again? How far are ya? It doesn't matter how dependable she normally is, she's facing such a unique situation. She must be under so much pressure right now. It's late. Rest up. She said she'll contact us once it's time to move. You rest comfortably, and now your mind feels exceptionally clear. Do you remember the commission from last time? Nah, I completely forgot. You forgot already? Alright, you better forget about the footage, too. Today's plan is to head to Lumina Square, get the key, and enter the Hollow. I'll explain the details when you get there. I'll wait for you at Lumina Square. There's that boss in Waker. Yeah, you can also kill with water. True. Well, since you're not doing any glitches to do materials, you have to gather them the legit way, and that is pain. Yeah! Believe me, I felt the exact same way when I was doing my playthrough because I played months after the fact, so that was, unfortunately, the duplication glitch was patched out already. Grace, Kaleda, how you ladies doing?
Belle, you're here! How's Eos doing? Is your brother taking good care of that little cutie? I got my hands on some amazing lubricant from the Outer Ring. If you put some into the Bangboo's base, it can drip out of the eyes. How about Eos give it a go?
You know, when I heard lubricant, I thought this was going in a completely different direction.
Hey, aren't you a teacher right now? Did you leave your character along with that dress at home?
Oh, I'm sure someone is into, like, her being a teacher. Anyway, yo, everyone. Enjoy the hype train emotes.
Oh my, I almost forgot. So, little Kaleda, how about you call me Teach and help me get back into character?
Miss Grace, there's 3 students hiding
Oh my
because
God.
they had a fight. If we don't find them, we can't do the choir.
Oh my god, what is this voice Kaleda's doing right now? It's so cute.
Well, that just won't do. Unfortunately, Ms. Grace still has some stuff to take care of, all right? So can Kaleda go and find them with this young lady?
Man, these two really are sisters if they're going to just be talking in third person the entire time as if I'm a third wheel.
If you manage to find them, then, as a reward, Ms. Grace will give you the hammer she forged at a university internship.
Oh my god. Why do their voices sound familiar? A lot of these voices are shared actors between Honkai Star Rail and Genshin, so I wouldn't be too surprised if they're actually if they're actors that you heard from those games.
What? Shouldn't you give out a star sticker or snacks or something?
Chat, what would you guys want? Would you guys want a hammer or would you want a star sticker from Grace? I feel like if I give her a hammer, I don't know. If I get a hammer, I can whack things with it. But a star sticker from Teacher Grace. Ah! Decisions. Give me the hammer.
I'll take the hammer for my brother.
So long as you find those 3 kids and convince them to come back to join the choir, you can have whatever you want. The only entrance to the Hollow is in the abandoned parking lot near the school. We've already confirmed that the keys to the parking lot are with the principal. Usually, we wouldn't get a chance to get Mirren, but today...
Wait, are we supposed to rob the principal of his keys? Are we just going to be like, oh, Mr. Principal, we love you. We give him a hug and our hands slip into his pocket. How many stars do we need for the book it free pan pizza? Probably 20.
The principal will come to see the choir. While his attention is on the performance, we can figure out a way to steal his keys.
Okay, guys, y'all know cartoon logic. Let's break out the fishing pole.
So the only way to obtain the keys is to ensure the choir goes ahead with no issues. That's why we need to deal with those 3 little ones who had an argument. Can I leave this to you?
Well, I guess we have to.
I'll wait for the good news then. Little Colada, Ms. Grace is appointing you as the leader of your little team.
Who the hell wants to be the leader of a team with just one member?
I don't know. I wouldn't mind telling someone to do things for me. They're basically a gopher. Emmy, Leisha, and Dan. The 3 of them were causing trouble and wouldn't sing in the choir. They're normally joined at the hip. Why are they fighting today? Chucha had nothing but trouble. Honestly, like, I love kids. Like, I think kids can have a lot of fun a lot of time, but they have way too much energy for me in my old age. At 33 years old, I'm just like, man, y'all are expecting way too much out of me. Just let me sit on the couch and nap. I have stacks of paperwork on my desk about company projections, but now I have to hang around and deal with people's pineapple buns. This really isn't a good fit for me. You know what? I just realized something. If they weren't able to infiltrate the school as a student and a teacher, how is it that none of the school staff has questioned the fact that there's a big tittied mommy walking around and someone that they've never seen before, and like there's some new student with giant freaking twin tails running around who's way taller than any of the elementary school kids? So what are you doing here, Kaleda? I mean, why am I wearing a school uniform and masquerading as an exchange student? I don't want to be doing it. Who would? The original plan was for Ben and Grace to dress up as teachers. If you had to guess who was the most patient out of all of us, you would think Ben, right? Unfortunately, as soon as Ben walked into a classroom, the poor kids were in tears before he opened his mouth. Well, it is a giant freaking bear guy. I wouldn't be too terribly surprised that the kids got scared. So I subbed in with Grace at the last... Well, okay, let's be fair here. If you guys were like, let's say you guys were 8 years old. Let's say you're like 8 years old, you're minding your own business in your classroom, and then a giant bear man walks into the classroom. Would you be terrified, or would you think that's like the coolest thing ever? Ben was tears apologizing. Of course, it wasn't his fault. Those kids are at the same age where they judge books by their covers. You'd fist bump him? Hell yeah, no, Grimar. Am I complaining too much? Sorry, forget I said anything. Our top priority is finding those 3 students. Come with me, let's see what the class gossip knows. You know, I was really hoping to see Kaleda like dress up in the school uniform, but I guess they couldn't be bothered to model an entire unique outfit for her. Why is this child all-knowing? Child? How do I pay my taxes? How do I get out of debt? How do I find a girlfriend? It's Kaleda, the mystery exchange student, who is somehow a head taller than me, and I'm not questioning it. I'm dying to bump into her while she's running with a piece of toast in her mouth. Oh, shouts to that old trope. Kaleda, you're so popular. Sorry, I had a granola bar for breakfast. Ah, Oh, so you're big and tall because you eat granola bars. I'll start eating them tomorrow then. Enough already about granola. I heard Emmy, Alicia, and Dan were squabbling about something. What have you heard? I may only have cornflakes for breakfast, but I still know what's happening around here. Seems like Dan and Alicia are mad at Emmy. I just bumped into Dan and Alicia, and they both said that they were going to hide somewhere and not meet up with Emmy. Hide? Where do they plan on hiding? Also, what does this have to do with the freaking hollow that's about to invade over a school? I'm not sure, but I think they said it's the grown-ups' favorite spot. I don't think kids are allowed in there. I'm afraid only grown-ups know where their favorite place is. Yo, Hero Chow, how's it going? We're doing Kaleda's side's agent story at the moment. Proxy! What did you say? The place nearby, which you could call a grown-up place, grown-up's favorite spot is over here, right? I'm gonna assume it's the coffee cafe? That's what I was thinking too. You wouldn't be wrong about saying coffee is fuel for a grown-up. I guess you've never seen Grace before she had her morning coffee. She wouldn't notice you packed her up and sold her off to the highest bidder. Oh my god. Galena, what are you saying about your sister? Are you saying that we can easily kidnap her before breakfast? Not that I'm asking. Yeah, let's go with that. You're right, can't polychromes for now for Bernice and Lighter? Yeah, same. I got like 140. 145 or something like that pulls saved up at the moment, so I should be fine for now. Besides those two places, there doesn't seem to be anywhere nearby that counts as a grown-up's favorite spot. I would laugh if there's actually a brothel somewhere around in Lumina Street. Like, it's probably hidden in like a back alley somewhere or something. Okay, let's go take a look at Coffee Place and Old Deus Massage. And I'm only bringing up brothels because damn, this game is horny sometimes. Also, your priority is getting Lingsha and Honkai right now. Best of luck. Hope you win the 50-50 if you haven't already lost it. Thanks for the camera angle, game. Huh? Leisha and Dan aren't here. I saw where they went, but to tell you the truth, right now I'm consumed with an important philosophical... Why do I have such issues pronouncing this word? Philosophical problem. Problem! Okay, I have no excuse for that one. If I don't think this through now, I'm gonna have a nervous breakdown 30 years from now. If you can help, I'll tell you what you need to know. What do you say? I swear the way they write kids in these games are way too mature for their age. Okay, what's the problem? Alright, have you ever wondered why there's never any pineapple inside of a pineapple bun? That's because it's based off of the sauce, isn't it? How is that going to trigger a nervous breakdown? There's never been any pineapple. Grace swiped it. Mine's always has pineapple in it. Yours doesn't. Troll the child. Your pineapple bun actually has no pineapple in it. Mine clearly does right here. Wow, Kalena's just like rocking alongside us with trolling the child. Troll every single child. I see, so we anchor our sense of value to a false spiritual existence when faced with existential questions. As long as you believe you're eating pineapple, the pineapple exists. As long as you believe in the existence of divine beings, you are blessed! That's a fortunate form of survival. Kid, I'm just here to stare at boobs. Thank you, Kalena. You're truly giving me much food for thought. Don't say that. My brain feels scrambled. Yeah, same. I really hate eating at home, so I thought about going all in on pineapple buns as my primary food. Kid, you need better nutritional value in that. Luckily, you warned me about the perils of such a lifestyle. From now on, I'll do my best not to be a picky eater. So the problem was that you're a picky eater? Yeah, Leisha and Dan are heading over to the parking lot, I think. Go over and take a look. Parking lot. Why would someone think a parking lot would be a grown-up's favorite spot? But it does look like they want to the parking lot, so let's take a look. Thanks, Philosophy Child 101. Oh, so that's a parking lot? I thought this was the parking lot where Grace is standing. Hang on. I gotta talk to Anne over here. How you doing, girl? Heading across the street. Watch out for those cars zipping by. You and Bangbu and make sure the street is safe before crossing the street. Oh, I just like to imagine us holding hands with the little Bangbu. The little Bangbu child carrying us across. Let's go. Ah, I got walked over. Baby, thank you. What are you guys doing in the police parking lot? I'm not afraid of the dark sea, though just a fish I may be. The sailboat is my best friend, taking me to the water parks. And what the heck are you reciting, child? Is this like a poem that you had to learn for English class or something? Leisha, quit singing. Well, yeah, oh, you were singing. Emmy stitched us as friends. What's the point of singing? I'm not afraid of dark sea, though just as a fish I may be. Man, now I'm just imagining this in the tune of Baby Shark. Do 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 do. I'm not afraid of the dark sea. Do 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 do. The sailboat is my friend, don't you know? Taking me to the water park. Oh, she's crying. I hate crying children. Crying children makes me upset. It's not as bad as hearing a puppy whine, but crying children also upsets me. Leisha. But I really do like this song. Dan, do you still remember this? We finished writing the words and Emmy was complaining that the song sounded so dumb while writing the music. This is our song! The three of us created it together. I remember her giggling when it was chosen for the class performance. Aww, baby. Of course I remember. Us three always have big clothes, so why didn't she tell us about something as important as transferring to another school? Oh, it's one of those plot points, is it? Emmy said so herself. Her dad suddenly wanted to pull her from school. Maybe something's going on. He still should have told us. We wouldn't tell anyone. We went exploring in the hollows before, didn't we? We didn't tell anyone about that. Ahem. Ahem. Ah! Is that Kaleda? Did you hear what we were saying just now? Kaleda, great timing. There's something I need your help with. Emmy is transferring away, but she didn't tell Dan or me about it. And we're not happy about it. Honestly, long-distance friendships are rough. But yeah, Delphine, enjoy the emotes. Hope you like them. But today, the choir was going to sing our song, and we wanted her to be there. Speak for yourself. I'm so mad at her. Don't be angry. Next month, Emmy won't even be around anymore. Should we spend time with her before she leaves, Dan? Oh, that's so sad. This reminds me about how one of my friends was moving away to another state and he invited me out to like have one last lunch together and we got to chat and have fun about everything. Oh. I can go and give Emmy your message, but where is she right now? Emmy, I think she was out of hand sanitizer, so she's probably gone to the convenience store. She's a bit of a clean freak. Normally, Leisha and me would carry a spare one for her, but now there's no way we're doing that. We're never going to look out for her ever again. Aww. This child is a tsundere. Someone smacked the soon out of him. You remember having a friend that had to move, so you feel you on that? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Ogrimmar. Hope that you guys are still, like, able to keep contact and all that, though. So you notice details like running out of hand sanitizer. Child, please do not run away from school. Question, what's the minimum amount of time needed to clean your hands using hand sanitizer? About 30 seconds. I had to learn that from freaking COVID. Thanks, guys. You were the friend that moved away. That said the two people in question are like the sisters you never had and been friends to this day. Aww. That's awesome to hear, Hero Chow. I'm glad you guys are still keeping contact. Wow, it actually is 30 seconds. You won't be able to kill all the germs on your hands unless you scrub for at least 30 seconds. Spraying germs at other people is irresponsible. I hate people who are not responsible. Why does this feel like social commentary? So, can you two please clean your hands before touching me? I mean, valid. You borrow Emmy's hand sanitizer and clean your hands for 30 seconds. Good job. Kaleda, what do you need from me? At times like this, I should say. Dan and Leisha are looking for you. Dan and Leisha, your friends Leisha and Dan want me to tell you that they want to sing with you. Am I the only one who thinks that choir is stupid? Deep Dark Ocean ain't afraid of you, even though I'm just a teeny fish. It's true. I've never seen lyrics that this cringe. Those kids know the word cringe. It hurts to read. What does the sailboat is my best friend mean? I mean, if you watch Finding Nemo, they love touching the butt. How can a marine creature be a sailboat's partner? How do we know it's not a fishing vessel? Taking me to the water park's end. The only place for fish at a water park is on the barbecue. That's not entirely true. Like, I've been to a water park that had, like, fish ponds and stuff like that. The only ones who'd write that one are those two idiots, Leisha and Dan. Are you being tsundere right now, or are you just being a bitch? Hey, are they still mad at me? Okay, maybe she's just being soon. Leisha isn't mad anymore. Leisha cried a little, but isn't mad at you anymore. Isn't that what childhood friendship is all about? Honestly, if there's anything about my childhood I can talk about, it's the fact that I don't think any of my friendships from childhood end up lasting all that long. I've built most of my friendship from, like, high school onward. Yeah. Leisha really is a big softie. I didn't know. I didn't tell her about transferring schools because I knew she'd definitely cry. But it's my fault for not telling them sooner. I've been thinking about other stuff lately and must have ignored their feelings about without realizing. I'll apologize to them when I get back. Give me a quick sec, guys. Yeah. Feels like something's caught in my teeth. Bleh. You're not friends with anyone from school? Yeesh. I don't blame you on that one, but I will say, like, school is such an awkward time because there's so much gossip being thrown around during that time period and everyone's so immature. But I feel like school is actually the best time to make friends because, like, it's so hard to make friends at work. It's like, you would actively have to go to, like, online spaces to find friends. And I'm like, no, I feel like if I want to make friends with someone, I want to, like, find some kind of connection. It feels like in school is probably the best time to do it for me. Then again, I did go to like a hobby shop and I was able to develop friendships there. Since like, oh, that's easy enough to make friendships at because like you are going there for a common interest already, right? I want to explain something to you clearly, Kaleda. It's me who wants to apologize. I'm apologizing because I care about friends, not because you're pretending to be a grown-up. Yep, Kaleda is totally pretending to be a grown-up, all right. Poor Kaleda. Sorry about that. Adjusting my mic. Later on, I'm gonna ask Grace, was I this ungrateful as a child? Oh, children have no appreciation for anyone. They never say thank you for anything unless they're specifically told to say thank you. Actually, I'm starting to wonder what level of education Hippo teaches at. He would know. Well, I'm glad these kids are all together again. What are these kids talking about? They're talking about how hand sanitizer is going to poison her and then they're going to have to send her to the hospital. What the frick? Great camera angle here, game. Thank you for that. Man, if there's one issue with Zenless I gotta talk about, it's definitely them trying to set up a camera properly. You're back! It had to be you, Belle. The leader, we all need to get Kaleda to wrap up the mission safe and sound. Hey, wait a minute. Did we agree that I'm the team leader? All right. Let's give another task to our leader, Kaleda. Go and get the kids together. Just in time, actually. The principal is almost here. You've dealt with him before. Remember to tell everyone to hide and don't let the principal see you. Can you move the camera around? Not in a cutscene like this, unfortunately. You don't need to remind me. Just make sure there are no slip-ups when it's time to snag those keys, sis. Did you just call me sis or miss? Oh, shut up.
Anne, Lisa, I'm sorry. It's all my fault.
Your fault? It's not like you need stupid friends like us. Once you're at that rich kid's school, you can probably get better friends.
My god, you can totally tell these are adults voicing these children. That being said, though, have you guys noticed that later on in life, a lot of voice actors, okay, so you know how as a kid, a lot of female voice actors usually voice young boys because like, oh, you're young and high-pitched, so we should get a female voice for you. But then like, I don't know when it happened. I want to say it was around like the mid-2010s. It feels like a lot of voice actors have transitioned to either being actual children voicing the children or having the genders actually properly match the character genders. So it's like, even though like Dan here is clearly voiced by an adult dude, like he's still voicing a young child. I don't know, like I appreciate them for matching the genders, but at the same time it's like, man, that vocal dissonance on a young child character.
Come on now. If you're afraid of Emmy getting taken away by new friends, you should transfer with her.
It's not that simple. Wait, no! Then we'll be leaving you all alone. I don't want that.
That wouldn't be okay?
It's not okay.
And then you have adult males voiced by females. That happens a few times, yeah.
Hey, calm down. Lisa was just joking. Even if I transfer, we'll still be BFFs.
Aww.
Just like the fish in the boat. Even though the boat went to the water park, it was still the fish's best friend, right?
Wait, didn't you say you thought those lyrics were stupid?
Goku is voiced by a woman? Yeah, but I'm talking about like Western voice actor shows.
They are. But not as stupid as me. I was so stupid that I didn't tell you about something as important as transferring schools because I was so scared I'd make you too mad.
Hemi, you aren't stupid. You're the coolest kid I know. I love being your friend.
Well, even though the new transfer student Coletta is pretty cool, I like Dan and Emmy the most.
Aw, friends! Go hug it out.
Ugh, don't bring up that imposter. Ooh, is Emmy jealous?
Hey. Miss Grace says we need to get to the choir.
Oh my god. Why couldn't Coletta disguise herself as a freaking teacher? Is it because she's a shorty? She's a shorty McShorty person.
Uh-oh, it looks like she heard you.
Nope, I didn't hear anything. I wouldn't care even if I did. I have more important things to worry about than my popularity among some little kid. Oh, fudge. The principal. I'm gonna hide for now, Proxy. Could you head over to the choir and check on things in a bit?
Coletta hides. I see the principal is here. How y'all doing? Your name is Elton? Man, how can you have such a cool name like Elton and be some weirdo? Oh, look at the kids do choir though. That's adorable. Cuties. Also, I am surprised that they're allowing Grace to dress up in her work uniform here when she's supposed to be pretending to be a teacher. Yes, the beat echoes of wisdom. Nice.
The choir is back to business. Now for the key. The principal sure is immersed in the singing. I just checked. He put his keys in his pocket. Now we just need to carefully approach him. Give me a signal for when I should strike.
Oh, so how did Grace dye her hair, though? I thought she still had the same hair color.
Ah, not bad. Oh, wow. Wow. Beautiful singing, yes.
Now, Grace. Here goes. He bent down to kick some dust off his shoes. Is that really necessary? It's not like he's heading into a lab.
Good, very good. Everyone is in sync.
Now. I got it! Oh, wait, no! Rat, it slipped out of my grasp. Ugh, why didn't Anton let me bring that magnetic arm?
Man, now I'm, now I'm just imagining, you know what? I'm just imagining Grace with a magnetic, arm where that is, like a giant magnet that she holds up and then just, rips that dude's pants off and he doesn't even notice.
What's with these lyrics?
Okay, now. All right, got it.
Huh? Miss Grace? Why are you so close? You weren't this outgoing during the interview.
Oh no! Grace, run!
Well...
Grace won! You're single as hell!
Mr. Principal.
Oh, Emmy, good job just now.
Thank you. You know your clothes are dirty? They're covered in dust. I think Miss Grace just wanted to help you dust them off.
Dust? Oh, this dust. I, accidentally got it on me. Yes, it's chalk. I accidentally got chalk on me.
What if it's not even white dust? What if it's, green dust or something?
As a principal, it's normal for there to be chalk on my clothes.
I love how
stranger
Ogrimar
if there
asks where
wasn't any
bots
chalk.
are, and immediately we get a bot. What is that timing? Holy cow! That's hilarious.
On the other hand, Miss Grace, your outfit is strange. As a teacher and a model to your students, what do you have to say for yourself?
I mean, she looks good, and I'm sure a lot of kids think she also looks good.
Oops, sorry. Guess I won't wear it again.
And Grace takes it as, oh, I'm just going to wear nothing next time. And I'm like, babe? Elton, stop staring at her tits. I can't stop staring at her tits.
Although your outfit lacks sophistication, as a new teacher, this field trip of yours was quite a success. We must view these things in separation. Nothing is just black or white. Most of us are shades of gray.
There's even 50 shades of them.
All right, I have other things to do now. Miss Grace, I shall leave the children to you. Please bring them back to school safely.
Dusting himself off, the principal leaves in a hurry.
This guy's like a broken water pump with all the meaningless noise he makes. Belle, I've given the key to Kaleda. She's headed off to get Anton and Ben for the next part of the plan. You should head back and prepare. She'll be in contact soon.
Man. If I could have, like, Grace hanging off of me, I would not be trying to, like, insult her dress wardrobe. I'd just be all like, yo, I like your outfit, but I would like it even better on the floor. I got here a bit again, and Elton is evil. Let me give a quick summation. So,
touch my tail.
So, like, Bellabog right here. So, they're currently trying to investigate what's going on with this school right now because, like, they noticed that there was a hollow, you know, those big Chernobyl orbs of destruction that's hanging around. So, like, it was getting close to an elementary school, and they were going to telling the principal, oh, hey, you probably should evacuate the school so we can help take care of that to keep it from expanding. But then they just got paid off and told that their work is done. Like, normally they'd be like, okay, it's none of our business. It's like, if something weird happened, it happens. But Kaleda and Grace and everyone's like got all worried about it because they're like, you know, children's lives are in danger. We probably should go look into that. So they infiltrated the school, Grace as a teacher and Kaleda as a student. And they're like, okay, let's see what exactly is going on here.
Time for some tail care.
So they just stole the keys from the teacher to see what they can do about that. Take a shot every time, limit sims for Grace. Listen, I can sim for anyone I please. Lesbian babes everywhere. We got Ellen, my one true love, Zuyen.
Nothing to fear.
Nicole.
The are here.
Grace succeeded. Now we wait for Kaleda to contact us. You should get some rest, Belle. Would you like some carrot chips? The hell is a carrot chip? Where's the hot guys, though? Don't worry, there are plenty of hot guys. 1 second. Oops, wrong button. Well, not that many hot guys, but I simp after Seth here. Seth is so cute. I actually love him a lot. Look how pretty he is. He is so cute. I love him. Seth is a good boy. And we also got Lighter coming out in a few patches, but still. You would pet him? You know what's even better? Hang on.
Come on.
A mission? Take me along.
He also has a kitty! Look! He's got a little kitty! Aww, I'm so glad he has a kitty.
If you need help, call me anytime.
Our Fire Punchy himbo that we all love, he cannot remember anybody's names, but it's okay. We don't need him to remember us. We will remember him. This is Seth. He is also Jane's bottom bitch. Oh, so true. Schoolyard Powerhouse Part 2. Now we got the key, let's talk to Kaleda about our next step. Thanks to Grace, we now have the key. Grace is actually doing pretty well, even though she was whining all morning about how she's never done anything like this before. And she takes my pens every single time she drops by my office. I can't just let this slip. Ahem, enough chit-chat. I'll send you the coordinates of the hollow shortly. We'll be counting on you, Proxy. I'm back in the video store now. I should get ready to help Kaleda in the hollow. Investigation. Back to school. Enter the hollow. Investigate for any signs of unusual activity. So Drew, Seth, and Jane recreating Tom and Jerry moments. It was pretty good. I love that everyone just treats Jane and Seth as Tom and Jerry. It's so stupid and great. Well, we get a free level 60 Kaleda. Who do we want to accompany her with? Unfortunately, I don't really have any Belobog members that are fully decked out for her.
Let's start the experiment.
I guess we can toss in Grace and... Yeah, sure, why not? We'll toss in Grace and Ben. They are severely underleveled, but it'll be okay. I think.
Let's start the experiment.
You know what? Hang on. Let me see if I can... Ooh. Yeah, I don't really have her raised up at all. I don't even have a good weapon on her. Shoot. Do I have any good anomaly weapons I can throw on you? I guess we can just stick with the magnetic storm for now. I don't have anything good for you. I don't even have any good drive discs for you. You know, I'm just going to equip whatever and just hope for the best here. Yeah, I know it's normally better to go for a 4-2-2, but whatever. It's fine. This is fine. This is fine.
I only handle technical.
If you need a mission,
Ben could also probably use some equips here too, actually, now that I think about it. Let's see here. We'll give you this. We'll give you... Something that increases your defense, so that's good. Do I have anything else that also increases your defense? This increases your defense. Oh, actually, hang on a second. Yeah, anything that can increase his defense is good here. More defense if I can help it. Well, this is a poor setup, but whatever, it's fine.
Time for some hard labor?
Nothing hidden. Let's start the experiment.
You also have that at rank 1? Yeah, I don't really want to bother leveling them up because I haven't bothered checking whether or not they're going to be good drive discs. It's an issue.
This can't be the entire hollow. Let's keep going and explore further.
Got me to play this game though so far. You like the designs of the Ether Mutants? Oh, they're really cool. I like it a lot. I'm glad they're enjoying the game.
Is this a railroad switch? Weird. It looks like a mining one. Seems like we're going in the right direction. Let's give it a gentle hammering.
That's what she said.
This wall is tough, but my hammer is harder. Again!
I actually find it kind of funny that Kaleda is considered a stun agent.
There's the path. Follow me, Proxy.
Considering the way she acts, it feels like she should be an attack agent. Man, and I can't progress over in these areas, though. Oh well, it's fine.
No, I've never liked that principal. Obviously, he's super suspicious. I mean, what principal would just leave a hollow to grow all willy-nilly next to his school? And even try to cover it up?
Is it gonna turn out that the hollow is like hiding like some kind of like underground gold mine and and that's where all the dust is coming from? Because there's like he's trying to dig up all the gold there before anyone is able to find it.
But it it's not just because of that.
Oh my god, is this a Scooby-Doo plan? Did we stumble across a freaking Scooby-Doo real estate plan?
I'm not great at dealing with adults who are so adult-like. I never get what they're thinking.
Is that why all of the Bellabog members are children? Adult children?
They barely ever say what they're really thinking. Well, maybe they'll spill to their friends, but to their family? Yeah, never.
Does this make you think of your father?
No way!
They're all adults. Yeah, I mean, adult children, man children. But I didn't want to say man children because like Grace is also a lady.
Now's not the time for chit-chat, though. Let's go, Proxy. If you need my hammer, just say the word.
I have detected unusual activities in a certain area.
That must be the real entrance to the hollow.
Lead the way, Proxy. If you need me to smash some walls, just say the word.
Can I actually have her do that? Obtain loot allows you to demolish fragile walls. As for tough ones, we're...
Quiver in fear!
Yeah, Crash, thank you so much for a raid. How y'all doing? Welcome to the stream. What you guys up to tonight? Can we get a shout out? Hi everyone from Crash the Stream. The name's No Limit. I'm a variety streamer that plays the games that they never played before. Currently doing Zenless Zone Zero, tackling some agent side stories at the moment. What y'all doing tonight? Well, regardless of what you're doing, hope you guys are well. Take care. Oh, you're doing Sparking Zero. Nice. Hope you've been enjoying that. We were talking about that earlier, actually. But yeah, if you gotta take any things like get water, get food, all that good stuff, do what you gotta do. Go, thank you again for the raid. Wow. You know, when they said like tough walls, I thought they straight up wouldn't allow us to do anything.
Thank you! I was playing online matches of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero and got someone rage quit.
Just like this. Done.
Crash, thank you so much for 17 months. And you were playing online matches? Nice. How well did you do in those? And got someone to rage quit? Oh my god. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but you do you, friend. Ooh, do I want to fight this person? You know what? We'll actually avoid combat for now.
Looks like it could open a path for us. Touch it, Proxy.
For now, let's gather up all our material here.
Active ethereals is blocking the way. You can either eliminate them and proceed, or retreat and explore this area further.
A small group of ethereals, but they seem very active. They look livelier than a bunch of elementary school kids when they're supposed to be asleep. Must be living the good life. Unfortunately, I can't avoid this fight. You got a clip you want to share it? Sure.
Hurry up!
Okay.
Oh my god, that was actually a really fast disorder. I didn't think we were able to build up our shock fast enough for this.
Children.
Must have been something in the disk drives I put in earlier.
Leave the heavy lifting to me.
Man, if there's one thing I really love about the Bellabog characters, I do love the fact that all of their attacks are... all their attacks can also combo into each other so friggin' well. But I guess that's also kind of why they also have the Kind of why they all have like the faction bonuses anyway. Man, I messed up. I was trying to go for a Kaleda. I got mixed up on who's my placement of characters because this is a team I don't really normally use. And well, it's fine. We'll build up a new ultimate in a moment anyway.
Here we go.
That's a nice shock build up.
Yep.
Bring it on! Hurry up!
I think, like, if there's one thing I would love to see them do more in future characters that they add to the game, I would love it if they added, like, more character combination attacks between factions, like how Kaleda's able to work with Ben in order to add to her finishers. That'd be really nice.
Grace, please allow me. Just try me.
I'll help! Let's go!
And the fact that Kaleda's ultimate actually changes on whether or not you have Ben in your party is actually really nice.
President, let me help.
I actually managed to get everybody out at the same time. That would have been cool. I hate it when you switch to the wrong character. Like, thanks, I just wasted their ult. Yeah, I know! It sucks so bad! Like, there's so many times when I do that whenever I'm trying to use a character who has way stronger abilities and stuff. Especially since all my other characters are so underleveled otherwise. Next Thursday is the release of Jamboree. Yeah, I'm super excited about it. Can't wait to try it out for myself. Do I want to go beat up these guys? Is there any achievements that's related to this area? You know what? I'm just going to ignore these guys because I'm worried that if I do actually try to go for an attack on them, it'll actually mess up my ability to get some extra achievements or something like that. Yo, Freeze! Thank you so much for raid! What the frick? What are you guys up to? Blood for the blood god, blood for the blood god. Okay. Oh, the sun is cheating. Yo, what were you guys up to? Iggy's Wrecking Balls. What? Never heard of that game before. What's that like? But hi, everyone from Freeze the Stream. The name's No Limit. Variety streamer, plays the games. Doing Zenless Zone Zero. Currently tackling an agent side story in this game. But yeah, Freeze, hope you're well. It's a racing game. It's in the biggest air quotes ever. How much of a racing game are we talking about here? But yeah, Freeze. Also, if you gotta do things like get water, get food, get rest, or all that good stuff, no worries. Thank you again for the raid. You'd think that came out on NSO a year or two ago, I see.
Watch out for that pit, Proxy!
Let me give you guys a quick summation of what we're doing right now.
The ethereals here aren't very big. Seems like the ether concentration isn't too high.
So right now we're helping Kaleda over here investigate this principal who seems to be like putting children in danger by allowing like a giant Chernobyl thing about to hit their school. And we're like, okay, that's weird. Let's see what you're actually trying to do, sir.
However, the environment is highly unstable, meaning that it's often disturbed.
The air is full of dust from mining ether crystals.
That's right. All this points to one conclusion. Someone has been illegally mining ether resources here.
Oh my god! I was guessing that this was a Scooby-Doo scheme from the entire time. I thought, okay, There has to be a reason why you're allowing not Chernobyl get into your school. Is it because of a freaking gold mine, I was saying? But no, of course it's ether resources. It really is a freaking Scooby-Doo like real estate scheme. Unfreaking real.
How much you want to bet all this dust in the air is just like that chalk on the principal's clothes just now?
Unsurprisingly, the principal must have something to do with what's happening here.
Oh, damn it! He's turned this hollow into a ticking time bomb! And right next to the school, too.
Oh, boy. Most of the tracks have very little room to move, which can lead to permanent leads or crowded nightmare areas. Yeesh. Were you able to beat it at least?
This hollow is extremely unstable. It could rapidly expand at any moment. Roxy, can I ask you a favor? From here on out, please do whatever you can to avoid fighting. It'll just disturb the ether environment even further. I'm worried something's gonna happen.
You're 50% of the way through? At least you're getting through it.
I got it. Leave it to me.
Thanks. I'm counting on you. Let's continue, but be careful.
I have marked a suspicious location for you, Master. I am unable to assess the threat level nearby due to the sealed gate. I have located the verification devices needed.
How are we supposed to get through? Let's keep exploring and see.
Oh boy, why do I feel like I've just wandered into like a den of no return? And we're only in the first area too.
This little gadget's a bit complicated, isn't it, Proxy? Hey, it's starting to loosen. Let's give it another try. Hey, it's starting to loosen. Let's give it another try.
Is Sukaku any good? Sukaku's pretty good, depending on the team that you're trying to build. She's probably not all that useful to you right now because she works best with a character that is a limited banner character who isn't available anymore.
One of the verification devices, Master.
Available at the current moment, to be clear. She'll probably be back later.
Careful, there might be explosives here. Hey, it's starting to loosen. Let's give it another try.
So this is a little terrifying because like there are bombs everywhere and it will destroy the device if I were to activate it. But I also need to avoid getting into fights with enemies.
Let's come up with another plan.
Well, I guess we're just going to have to blow this guy up.
It appears the ethereals here will not let us pass easily. It appears a battle is inevitable.
The active ethereals gather like a group of 10-year-olds crowding around an arcade machine just as you're about to leave without using all the coins you inserted earlier. It's somewhat uncomfortable. Like what, are you peer pressured into spending all your money on an arcade cabinet or something like that? Mind you, that's my logic whenever I'm hunting for like a whole bunch of tickets I want for a specific item I want from the prize cabinet. Ah, shoot, I thought I blocked that.
I'll help.
Got it.
Are you going to attack me?
A killer is unstoppable!
And I screwed up. All right, it's fine.
Let me deal with it. Bring it on!
This battle is inevitable.
Just try me.
Let's go!
I keep on thinking that I need to put Ben in the lead for whatever reason, even though he's not actually supposed to be the one who's doing the ultimate. It's actually Kaleda I'm trying to aim for. But I'm being really dumb with my team setup here. I specifically set up Ben to be my support. Oh, shit, I didn't get the full hit. That's annoying. That's fine. Oh, big boy. How you doing, fella?
Support has arrived.
Let me tag in!
Max potential energy.
I'll wrap things up here. I'm here.
Is this high enough?
That does not deal nearly as much damage as I'd like.
Ready?
I feel like I'm gonna have to rely on disorders if I'm gonna hope to get as much damage as I can done, and seems to work out actually pretty nicely.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to rely on disorders from my anomalies if I'm gonna do anything here.
I'm here.
Let me deal with it!
Max potential energy.
No escape!
All right, that was a little cleaner.
We got to. Let's look for the last one.
I don't know why, but it feels like we're just picking up some random, feels like we're just picking up some random, like, fans in order to open up a doorway or something. Kind of reminds me of, oh, you guys remember gathering up, like a fan belt
Master,
for Skyward
please be
Sword?
careful. The sound of the wall collapsing has attracted ethereals.
You trip or something? No, wait. It's a secret passage!
Lots of enemies around here, but I gotta avoid these to the best of my ability.
Hey, it's starting to loosen. Let's give it another try.
Sufficient gear coins paid. Authentication successful. Opening valve.
Do I want to continue forward here? It definitely gives me access to this new area over here. Oh, so that's where the last piece was.
Paid. Authentication successful. Opening valve.
Do I even need extra HP? Nah, let's just grab the ether drops over here.
Hey, it's starting to loosen. Let's give it another try.
Verification completed. The door is open.
Man, I kind of forgot how much I actually enjoy doing these TV sections. They're nice little breaks in between the high octane action that you normally get from playing this. I think we picked up everything over here. Hang on, I'm gonna head back really quick because I think there's some stuff I didn't pick up earlier. Yeah, I didn't. I can see that I'm missing one of the required stuff over here. Oof. I think we're actually good to just like head out over here though. Hopefully, the object that I'm looking for is in the upcoming area. It's not. Where is it? Hang on. I'm missing something over here. Where the hell is it? Oh, was it back up here? There's no way it's back up here, is it? Okay, apparently it might be inside one of the walls over there. Oh, I gotta play this a little careful, though.
Hey, it's starting to loosen. Let's give it another try. Hey, it's starting to loosen. Let's give it another
It's
try.
not here? Then where the heck is the last thing I'm looking for? Like, I'm trying to find the last orb, but it's not here. Unless it's somewhere beyond the wall over there.
Warning. You can Master, the success rates.
We can finally figure out what's going on here.
Oh my god, I went all the way back for absolutely nothing. I am so mad at myself right now. It was actually hidden behind a door, it just wasn't showing it. Unreal. Oh.
That's it. Someone snuck in. Take him down, boy.
Oh man, was this a trap? Are you kidding me? And this is how we get attacked? We're just like, oh man, we're trying to save a whole bunch of elementary school kids. Nothing bad will happen, right? No, of course it's a freaking gang war.
Don't panic. Keep the proxy safe. Let me deal with it.
I'm in. I'll take it.
Bring it on.
At least this disorder damage is doing real work right now, so that's nice.
That's it. Break through.
Just try me.
Commence demolition!
Man, Grace is so fun. I really need to start building her up more. I just like how, like, you can just... Like, I know most of this game is kind of spammy, as it were, but all this disorder damage is nothing to sneeze at. Ahoy! Hope you like electrical EMP bombs!
Let me deal with it.
Hi. You wouldn't hit a big old bear protecting a young child, right?
Just try me.
I didn't get my special in time. I thought I did.
Have a taste. Let's go.
I'm here.
Okay, there's our shock. Now we just need to get a fire off. There we go.
Eat hammer. Initial impulse.
Grace, please allow me.
I will say I'm a little concerned on whether or not lighter is going to be all that useful because, like, Lighter in the upcoming patches is going to be a fire stunner like Koleda. So like, I imagine he's probably going to be better than Koleda in the long run, but...
When did he get back?
You want to explain yourself and why you're hanging out with gang members that we had to go blow up?
If it isn't the president of Bellabog Industries, Miss Bellabog, it has been a while. Or should I call you our newest transfer student, young Koleda? Don't be so surprised. Your name may not be in the register, nor have you ever shown your face to me. But as the principal of this school, I have my ways of knowing. Though I am a little late to the scene, I realized you were scheming something. It's good I arrived on time.
Why do you sound like the most smug asshole ever? Also, what do you mean that you have your ways? Koleda showed up on TV. She literally had interviews done with her. What do you mean you wouldn't recognize Koleda if you didn't see her before? Shut up, fake Elton John. That's what I'm saying, Ashley.
President Koleda, are you not busy? No matter how much you enjoy playing house, don't forget that you have more important things to do than interfering with my gold mine.
He sounds like he's ready to go to the ER. For real, for real. Drink? Thanks for the reminder, Wolf. Much appreciated. I'm tired.
Excuse me, but since I'm already here, does that mean you'd know something about the group of criminals illegally mining ether resources, making the Hollow more and more unstable?
What? Is that so? I had no idea.
What? Really? I never would have guessed. Wow. Why are you being Owen Wilson right now, Mr. Elton? Fake Elton.
They're right next to you. You gonna stick to that story even if the association comes?
I oughta kick this guy's ass. I should take my hammer and explode it all up that ass.
Nothing's happened with this Hollow yet. So why would the association get involved? They have countless more urgent Hollow disasters to deal with every day. Meanwhile, this risk is just that. A risk. And nothing more.
You're risking children's lives, though. I feel like they're like, even if it's a small risk, you're like, no, I don't care if it's a risk. You do not risk children's lives, sir.
We can bet Denny's on it. Even if you send the association the coordinates, all they'll do is call me to confirm its existence. By the time they actually send someone here, my child might already be in university.
So not only are you risking children's lives, you're also a dad? Wow, what an asshole! Genie of the slots, come on out, spin those wheels. Do we even need to ask you? Well, Principal Elton loses his job. Yeah, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, you're disgusted too. She is not happy with this man, and neither am I. Get the... Genie, sick him! Bite his face off. Bite it, bite it, bite it. Claw him out. Claw his eyes.
Little president, this is the world of grown-ups. The rules of the game are made for mature adults.
Mature adults? Oh my god.
You still have the chance to learn these rules. Do me a favor and try the mature thing for a change. Run along now, go watch a play, cry a bit. Let go of your unnecessary sense of justice and forget all that happened here.
Sir, if anything, I'm probably trying to save your job. Your job is going to result in you getting terminated, you being unable to care for your child because you want to do the irresponsible thing of trying to risk unnecessary lives just for a quick buck. Yeah, tell me more about being a mature adult. God, I really hate any writing that always features like, oh man, you're not really an adult. What actual, okay, I'm like 32 years old, and I feel like most of y'all in chat are grown-ass adults too. How many of y'all be like, oh, I'm a mature adult? Nobody actually talks that way. Get the hell out of here, sir.
By the way, my good friend is looking for a contractor. Should I give him a call and mention Belobog Heavy Industries?
You're really treating me like a kid, huh? Who said you could leave just like that?
Calm down, Kaleda.
Oh, is she beating him up?
This is risky. Stay close.
Yo, Kaleda, knock him on his ass. Let's go. I'm a mature adult. Not really.
Oh, welcome back, President Kaleda.
Okay, I want to be clear. I will not say I'm a mature adult either. But man, I feel like I have some basic semblance of logic. At least I hope I do.
Oh, poor me. I feel like a tired office worker trying to meet their deadlines at a cafe, and there's a crying child that just won't shut up.
Excuse you? I ought to knee you in the nuts for that one.
Nothing is just black or white. And in the gray area, I just want to make a little extra dough. That's not against the rules.
Oh my god, this guy is trying to think. This guy probably watches Rick and Morty and be like, oh, it takes a high IQ to understand Rick and Morty's writing.
Why do you insist on harassing an aging father who simply wants to make some extra income to give his child a better life and education?
How do you have the nerve to say that? So your kid deserves a better life, huh? She's not the only kid. Have you never once thought of how, if the Hollow expanded, all the other kids in your school would be in danger too?
It won't. My luck has always been good. You see, sometimes you simply have to believe in your luck for it to do its job.
Oh yeah, that is totally why I have to save up all my money in order to be able to get all my gacha pulls, right, chat? I totally believe I'm going to be able to pull Bernice in the next banner in like, what, one pull? Yeah, I'm totally going to be that lucky.
And on the off chance things don't work out, it wouldn't be my responsibility.
What do you mean it would be your responsibility? You're literally in charge of your damn school. You are literally given a freaking construction company be all like, oh, hey, we can probably resolve this really easily for you. Just let us do our job. It's like, nah, I'm good. I'm lucky. I don't need insurance. I'm always healthy. I will never be injured ever. Who needs health insurance? Am I right, guys?
After all, if you and your people clashed with these thugs in the Hollow, thereby causing an unfortunate disaster, that's not something I can help, right?
That principle sure is a slippery one. But...
oh, come on. Even this gang leader got to be all like, yo, listen, I'm willing to, like, make a quick buck, but kids' lives,
Listen up, boys. Let's teach these punks a lesson.
I'm sorry, I forgot. The punks in this universe are not afraid to sacrifice kids' lives. Cool.
Oh, no. If they start a fight now, it'll disturb the ether environment.
These bastards. The hell is wrong with you?
Time to beat these guys up and quick before anything bad happens.
We'll just have to fend them off first.
I'm here. Grab a couple more.
Got it. Grace, please, I'll take it.
You know, I like how we're trying to not cause too much of a disturbance, but we're also throwing out fire explosives as well as like electrical bombs.
Hurry up.
Gotta love that difference in gameplay and story, everybody. Hey, buddy, how you doing?
Oh, this little one is so cute. I'll just explode.
Just try.
Ban it all! Blast power test!
I'll take it.
Let me deal with it!
Oh, I'm surprised I able to avoid that one.
Max potential energy.
No escape!
Commence demolition!
You will say Grace's teacher outfit should be a costume? I feel like Ellen's like school outfit should also be a costume too.
Initial
Like any like costumes they featured in the story should be outfits. Oh, you know what'd be nice? I really want like Nicole's lawyer outfit that she was showcasing in that one cutscene to also be a costume. I would love that so much.
Here we go.
I'll take it.
Max potential energy.
No escape! Let's go!
Move along.
Blast power test. Stand still.
Just trying. Move aside.
Children need lots of rest.
I'm in.
Wait, was she talking about Kaleda? I know, like, whenever you're swapping between characters in the same faction, you can actually have them talk to each other whenever they swap out. So was Grace talking about Kaleda being a child?
Don't let the principal get away!
You lot, stay here and hold him off. Once we get out, each of you are getting a new car. Principal, sir, come with me.
We're getting a new car! Da-da-da! Da-da-da! She also calls her Sweet Pea. True.
Wait! We've detected a sudden expanding of the hollow. Belle, are all of you alright?
Ah, damn it! Damn it! What was the point of just us being careful? They still got away, and the hollow's expanding anyway! Oh, damn it! Damn it! If only I'd...
Just stay calm. Give me some time. I can find them.
Collecting hollow expansion data. The hollow activity is immensely high, requiring the collection of a significant amount of data. Please ensure I have stable access to electricity, second assistant.
Alright, I've unplugged my phone charger. That's all we have. So try to hold back a little if you can.
Collecting data. Currently collecting data from master surroundings. Lost item data. Bangbu activity data. Human voice print data.
All of this data is totally irrelevant to the expansion of the hollow. Why are you wasting the electricity on it?
Master, I have captured a nearby human voice not belonging to that prior group. Now broadcasting.
Me. Transfer student. Over here. It's this way.
Did a kid get inside the hollow?
That voice. Emmy? Why is she here? Can you track her coordinates-wise?
I can, but I'll need some time.
Oh, time for a child rescue mission, guys!
The worst case scenario would be if the expanding hollow reaches the school, and Emmy isn't the only kid who gets caught up in it.
Yeah. Right now, our priority is to check on the kids and make sure they're all right.
I got it. I'll go find Grace and find out what's happening. I'll head out then. Let me know if anything else happens, Roxy.
Nice work, Bill. Why don't you rest your eyes for a bit? Wanted some carrot shit? Wise! There's a child lost in a hollow! Speaking of which, that principal was backing illegal mining that opened up the hollow and even got a school kid dragged into it. Yeah! Let me back in! We need to rescue the child before someone asks any questions. Things are starting to get complicated, but Kaleda will definitely see it through the end. Now we just have to wait for her to contact us. No! Child is lost in a hollow! Let me back in! Alright, final part, Schoolyard House Part 3. After checking out the situation with the children being stuck in the hollow, Kaleda calls everyone together. I've checked the roster. Most students managed to avoid getting sucked into the hollow. Yeah, man, I'm sure the principal is totally not losing his job now, am I right? The only exceptions are Emmy, Leisha, and Dan. Mother Trucker, of course, is the 3 kids who are about to lose their friendship over transfers. Ben, if you were their teacher, you would have done so much better than me.
Grace, it's not your fault.
Oh, Grace. And honestly, after going through Grace's story, you learn how much that she actually worries about humanity. Man, she must be so worried about those kids. The one who's irresponsible and allowed the hollow to expand is the principal. I won't let him get away with this. Anyway, there's no time to waste. Let's enter the hollow first. Don't worry, our most trusted proxy will meet us in the hollow. Always happy to help, guys. I'm back in the video store now. Why did I even need to be there? I could have just been video chatting with them so I can quickly get back to my computer setup so we can actually properly lead them. I should get ready to help Kaleda in the hollow. Investigation, farewell school. Oh god, is the school gonna blow up? Oh, it'll be okay. We'll save the school too. Maybe. Rescue the missing children and locate the principal. Oh. Okay, so interesting thing. You can only use Kaleda for this. I can't add in Grace or Ben. Well, this is going to be awkward. I'm not using my regular Kaleda because she's just too underleveled for this.
Proxy, thanks for coming so quickly. Just in case, I brought Anton, Ben, and Grace with me.
Oh, sure, you bring Anton, Grace, and Ben, but I can't add them into my freaking team? Okay, whatever. Let's be over here. That's exactly what I would do anyway. Hi, Grace.
Hey, everyone. And Miss Grace. Nice. If we want to find the 3 missing kids, we need as much help as we can get.
Wow, Belle is simping after Grace as a teacher, and I do not blame her.
My heart is pounding. Oh, so this is how it feels to be called that by a Bangboo?
Man, of course she's only simping after the bunny Bangboo, but it's fine.
I've located the areas of the hollow with biosignals. We'll need to split up and check each of them in turn.
Actually, honestly, if we're inside of EOS right now and Grace decides to smother us in her... Anyway.
Right. That'll be much faster. Then I'll go with the proxy. Be careful, everyone. Let's split. Let's get going too, Proxy.
This key might work.
I wonder what would happen if I were to break this.
Simply break through, we'll get caught in the explosion.
All right, so Kaleda straight up does not want us to break into that. You know what? That's entirely valid. Probably shouldn't try to blow ourselves up by accident. I will break through these walls one way or another. One day, maybe next week,
Master,
I'm going to
I have
find
detected
you.
A biosignal up ahead. Unfortunately, it isn't our rescue target, but one of the bandits you ran into previously. Given his unstable vital signs, I have ruled out the possibility of another ambush.
Having been exposed to the hollow environment for an extended period and lacking supplies, he's beginning to show signs of slight corruption. If you agree to send him out of the hollow, there's a chance to exchange information with him. Do it.
worst way to get me out of the hollow. There's still good people in this world, though I'm not one of them.
Dude, you're being corrupted from the inside and you are worried about whether or not you're a good person. You know what? Just get out of here. Like, listen, if there's anything I've learned, people can be assholes and I don't want anything nice to happen to them, but if I have the option to help people, I guess I will help people. Not that you deserve it.
You can ask me anything as long as you get me out of here.
Coward. How can we find the principal? How long has this companion been around? Have you seen any children since we parted?
I did hear a child's voice while the hollow was expanding, but I didn't have time to go look. Huge ethereals were popping up all over the place. I just wanted to get away. I almost survived because of this pig iron gate.
Master, sorry for interrupting, but there's an emergency call from Anton. Connecting the call now.
Anton, are you going to tell me about your bro?
But a bunch of ethereals have spotted us.
I have marked the nearest route for you, Master.
Let's find a way to get over there, Belle.
Never mind, apparently Anton actually is taking this seriously. I'm proud of you, my lad.
Perfect timing. Now we can deal with the obstacles up ahead.
Grace, join the squad. Okay, that's why you did that. Grace allows you to safely defuse planted bombs. Oh, so that's why they did this.
Is that Ben? Ah, he's surrounded by ethereals!
Man, I love how this entire chapter is just showcasing Coleta and the Bellabog heavy industries just doing their jobs and being the best at their jobs. I'm so proud of them.
President, Proxy, Grace. Oh, thank goodness you're here. I wanted to help Anton, but I was too clumsy trying to avoid these ethereals.
Ben's heavy footsteps shake the ground. It seems taking a detour or ambushing the enemy is out of the question. With 3 powerful agents here, what are you waiting for? Get in here, Ben.
Should we fight, Proxy?
Man, if they're like, okay, don't get me wrong. I get the game is balanced around the fact that you have like 3 characters. But man, considering how many factions are based around 4 characters, I wish the teams can expand a little bit more so we can have 4 agents. That'd be really cool. Because, like, I'm just like, oh, I don't want to leave one of my faction buddies behind. I want to see all of Bellabog working together, you know? In a combat situation, anyway. Ow! Ow!
Okay.
Leave the heavy lifting to me.
Oh man, I could have sworn I had the swap set up properly.
Got it.
I do like how every single character has their own unique base of operations that all has like different map setups and stuff like that. Like how, like, you know, the Sons of Caledon are based out in the Outer Ring, so everything's like desert locations and stuff like that. My God, the game is loud.
Switch with stand still.
Is Xenosphere or is the game being really loud today? I swear, like, I'm starting to wonder if we do need to actually turn down the audio a little bit. Ugh. I don't want to turn it down that low, though, because it makes it so hard for you guys to actually hear cutscene stuff. Blech. It's always so inconsistent. And honestly, that's just an issue with Hoyoverse in general. They're so bad at actually audio balancing their games.
Let's go!
Because like the cutscene audio is so much quieter than the actual in-game audio. It's kind of wild.
I'm in. I'll take it.
Oh my God, Ben doesn't have a dash. He's so slow. But yeah, chat, let me know if the game audio is too loud for you guys. Like I said, normally during cutscenes, it's really quiet. But the moment you get into combat, oh man, it just explodes. Ben's assistants assist Kaleda in demolishing walls faster. All right, Anton, explain what's going on.
Protect this child. I'll leave the fighting to you guys.
Switch with me, sis.
I love how like Kaleda actually acknowledged that her, like it's just like so casual with Grace when they're all fighting together. It's cute.
Every effort counts!
Take some time to draw.
I didn't think I was going to avoid that in time. It didn't feel like I could cancel out that in time.
Bring it on!
You alright, fam?
Thank you for saving me, but why are you here?
See, this is what I'm talking about. The game mod, like the cutscene audio is so much quieter outside of combat.
Hey, I should be the one asking you that. A little brat kid like you shouldn't be going into hollows, especially without a guardian. It's dangerous.
Oh, Kaleda's trying her best not to be mean to children.
Sorry, but my guardian is in here.
Wait! Emmy, are you the principal's daughter? Girl!
I came to finally figure out what he's doing.
Wait, your guardian's here? Where?
You really haven't figured it out? The principal you've been after is my father.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
You couldn't even manage to figure that out? Even after wearing that uniform with your pineapple bun, trying to pretend to be a kid with your silly high-pitched voice? Grown-ups are so stupid.
Girl! I helped you reunite with your best friends. Don't give me the sass.
Is that right? Well, now that I look at you, you do look pretty similar to that jerk.
Is being an asshole just a genetic feature or something?
Shut up! I'm nothing like him! I take after Mom.
Sorry, I never realized. I'm not so good at figuring out father-daughter stuff.
To be fair, I think Kaleda's dad actually had different hair colors.
So, when the principal said he had his ways of knowing, he was talking about you, wasn't he? You probably noticed we look weird and told the principal. So, why would you follow him in here?
Wow, really? So you're like, so you were just like, oh man, Dad, did you know you hired a whole bunch of weirdos?
Didn't I tell you already? Just like you, I want to know what he's doing in this hollow too. After the hollow appeared near the school, Dad started coming home with this weird dust on his clothes.
Okay, to be fair, Emmy did actually have a point. Like, Kaleda's a grown-ass adult, and she was pretending to be an elementary school student. I feel like that's kind of really something you can figure it out pretty easily.
I thought it was super sus. My dad cares a lot about being clean and tidy, so why would he wear dirty clothes all the time? And then he started getting into arguments with Mom. I didn't know why.
All things considered, Emmy is pretty precocious.
Mom left. Dad got a new car to take me to school in. It was really big and nice, but I was scared.
Mom left? Oh, you know what? That's fine. Okay, listen. Divorce is rough. I get it. Divorce is rough. Sometimes you kind of develop a bad personality out of it. You know what? I will give you a pass, young child. You are like, what, 7? We will not abuse 7-year-olds. 7-year-olds are going through a lot.
I was scared this money we were using was dirty. Like, covered in that gross dust. The kind of dirty you can't ever wash out, no matter how hard you try.
You said your dad wanted to transfer you to a new school.
Oh, you know what? I just realized something. Kaleda is relating to the Emmy right now entirely because she thought her dad was corrupt for the longest time too. Oh no, Kaleda is seeing herself in Emmy.
Yep, because I'm really smart. He probably wants to send me off to some expensive private middle school.
Or maybe he knows just how dangerous mining in the Hollow could be and was afraid something would happen to you. In the end, he's still your father, so I think maybe he wants to protect you.
Yeah, but fuck those other kids, am I right?
Maybe.
That bastard, that principal, might just be a decent father after all. He's not getting paid to be a father. He's getting paid to be a principal who should be responsible for the students and teachers of the school.
Right? Listen, when you're a leader, you have to look after those around you. Your job is not to tell what people what to do. Your job is to make sure everyone is safe and you are responsible for them. All responsibility falls on you.
He's the one who caused this disaster with the Hollow. He colluded with those thugs, and now these 3 kids are lost in here?
Wait, there are other kids lost in here besides me? Oh no. I hope it's not... Ugh. Dan and Leisha, those idiots! I told them I'd go on this adventure alone!
You 3 often adventure into the Hollow? And no one, does anything about that?
Are you kidding me? So, yo, you know what they are? They're like those kids from a bunch of, early chapter books for children. It's like, oh, man, we found this magic tree house one day that allows us to travel through time. Oh, hey, we turned our principal into a superhero who runs around in his underwear. Oh, man, these kids are the protagonists of those children's novels right now. Just doing whatever they damn well please. Thanks for a reminder.
Stupid. It's all my fault. They came because they were worried about me. I need to find them. It's my responsibility. Kaleda, can you help me?
Yeah, leave it to me. Once we find them, I'll have someone get them out safe. What?
You're a lot nicer than I thought. After I said all those things about you, I thought you'd at least, say something.
Right now, our priority is to save them. I don't have time to get upset with kids. That's how cool grown-ups are. You get it? You should try to be like me when you're grown up.
All right, guys, you gotta be cool and mature and aloof because y'all know that's what it means to be a pure adult, am I right? Gotta look up the OSC for this game. Yo, the music is so good, Ashley. Go look it up.
No way. You look stupid.
Excuse you. She has cute little bear ears. I love them.
Excuse me?
We agreed to use the lyrics as our secret code. I'm not afraid of the dark sea, though just a fish I may be. The sailboat is my best friend, taking me to the water park's end. The fish refers to Dan, and the sailboat represents Leisha.
We agreed to use these seal lyrics. The fish refers to Dan, and sailboats represents Lisa. Do we need to look for graffiti of fish and sailboats?
I found something here.
Come to think of it, I think I've seen it somewhere.
Wow, I didn't notice anything at all. I'll leave it to you then.
You also need to add Chapter 4 OSC to the play. Let's do it. Chapter 4's OSC is insane.
Having compiled all investigation records, we've located 2 areas.
Which one would you like to investigate first, Belle?
Good luck with the search. I'll keep an eye on the kids.
Have you come across the fish or the sailboat?
All right, I guess we'll start with this one then.
President, I spotted some graffiti in the shape of a fish.
Oh my god.
Any ideas on how we can get there, Proxy?
let's be a little careful here. Looks like there's a bunch of ethereals running around.
Master, I have located a teleporter to the graffiti zone up ahead. Master, your laughter has attracted the attention of a group of ethereals.
The heck do you mean laughter?
I recommend you prepare before entering into combat.
Man, this is what happens when you get greedy. You want to find all the secrets before you head anywhere else. Ooh, actually, can I blow this guy up? Let me see if I can get this guy over to the bomb over here. Nope, doesn't look like he's actually going to head in our direction.
Master, I recommend...
No fighting! No fighting! I said... Okay, fine. I guess the game is being rude right now. Won't force me to keep running after these guys. Leave me alone! I want the treasure! There we go. That's how you snatch these up. Oh my god. Leave me alone. Okay, just barely managed to avoid that. And of course, this guy decides to chase after me now too. Fantastic. There we go. What? How'd you move over there so fast, you jerk? Get away from me. Gotta hate these stalkers.
Master, I have detected a trapped victim and a large number of ethereals up ahead. Target verified. Dan, please prepare for combat to rescue the target.
Dan stays absolutely still and the ethereals simply ignore him. Is this his self-defense strategy, or maybe he's just freaked out? Well, anyway, well done. Save the boy! Oh god, why is there a whole bunch of bombs everywhere?
Yo, careful there!
I have a couple more.
I'm in.
More ethereals are coming. We gotta distract them.
For counts!
Oh, big sword man! Don't like fighting this guy. He's actually one of my least favorite enemies to fight.
Potential energy.
Have a taste!
I'm here. Ready?
Safety first.
Oh, never mind. We actually was able to keep him stun locked the entire time. Proud of us. Kaleda, thank you for saving me. I thought it was going to be lunch for ethereals. This guy's far easier than the dancers. I know he's easier than the dancers, but at the same time, he's also really annoying whenever you're trying to do, like, Hollow Zero with a whole bunch of corruptions in you. Also, look at Eos. He's just, like, pacing out and having the time of his life. Good boy. Love you, Eos. You know where Emmy and Leisha are? Listen, before Leisha and I got separated, we were following Emmy, and we ended up in this hollow. We'll take care of it. Kaleda, your parents are so reliable. Does he think one of my parents is actually a bear? Have a good night, Dirt Dog. You take care, bud. My parents?
Well done. We found one of the kids.
Master, I suggest we take the child to a safe place first, before exploring the area.
Take the child to Anton.
Found one of the kids? That was fast. I knew you could do it, Proxy. Come over here. Don't be scared. You can play with the drill here.
You can play with the drill. Anton, do not give an 8-year-old power equipment. The scene in front of you is more peaceful than you expected, and Emmy's got some respect for Anton, it seems.
I'll take care of the kids. I'll bring them out in no time.
Thank you, Kaleda. And thank your parents?
Oh my god. You know what? Grace would probably be into big furry guys like
Master,
Ben. I can see it. Big strong man carrying around a whole bunch of her machines everywhere. I can see it. Yeah, don't mind me. Just gotta navigate through all these enemies here, and I can hopefully snatch up all these prizes.
Sufficient gear coins paid. Authentication successful. Opening valve.
Are you prepared for Bernice when she comes out? Yeah, I have like over 140. I should have. I think that's more than enough for her.
Weird graffiti. Pretty obvious, isn't it?
It does look like a boat. Let's figure out how to get past it first.
Oh, great. Now there's a whole bunch of enemies riding around here, too. Woo! Bunch of... Bang boo! Let's go save them. Give me your items. Children, give me. Free money. There we go. All right, let's see. I think this is just going to give me a map of the map, right? Yep. That's fine. Okay, so the exit is to the left, so we're going to avoid that for now. I know I have a bunch of enemies chasing after me, but I want to see what we can find down here. wait, this was the area that we just came from. Okay, so in that case, then we do actually need to go this direction.
Master, I have located a teleporter to the graffiti zone up ahead.
Oh.
Master, a huge ethereal has been awakened.
That looks like Big Boss Man.
It's coming!
Why are you excited?
It's headed our way!
Master, a group of dangerous ethereals is now tracking you. I suggest you prepare before fighting them.
You know what? I've been running around this entire time. Let's go beat him up. I ain't afraid.
I'm here.
Let's go!
I got explosives. Both electrical and of the fire variety. I know you would think that it'd just be shrapnel, but no, it's just like explosive fire. You know, I always like how in a lot of cartoons where explosives are represented by just giant balls of fire. And that isn't to say that that doesn't happen, but I'm pretty sure like most explosives are just like, most explosives are just like dishing out a whole bunch of metal shrapnel from the containers that they were contained in, like grenades or something like that. Hey, buddy!
Max potential energy.
No escape!
Okay. Every effort counts!
Okay, there, that's a nice shock. Let's get that burning. Wow, that was like the cleanest wipeout I've gotten in a while. And here I thought that was going to be way worse. Woo, hello.
Sufficient gear coins paid. Authentication successful. Opening valve.
I'll save you a moment, kid. I just want to go snatch up all the prizes here.
Master, this is one of the children we're looking for. I suggest we take the child to a safe place first before exploring the area.
That was quick. I was just thinking if I don't return soon, I'll take the kids out first. Since you found both kids, why don't I take them out of the hollow first while you guys keep looking for the principal?
Annie, are you guys looking for the principal? Leisha and I can help too.
Leisha and Dan are eager to help. They seem to know some clues about the principal's whereabouts. Leisha, what you got?
I was hiding. The principal and an adult wearing a strange helmet walked past my hiding spot. I overheard their conversation. I think they were heading to a place called the break room.
Okay, what about you, Dan?
I was nearly busted by the principal while searching for a place to hide. They were standing nearby at the time, and the president said something about a break room and a hidden entrance.
Seems like the hidden entrance to that break room is somewhere around here. Proxy, can you try to narrow down our search area?
I A new area has been located using our intel.
Well, any luck? Lead the way, Proxy.
I think we're okay to head down. This should hopefully be the last spot for the last object I need to look for.
Hurry up, stop wasting time.
Oh god, we found the principal.
Grab everything you can.
Oh, you can't get away now, you jerk, Principal!
Can we go smash this hammer right up his anus? You're about to enter the critical stage of the commission. Please note that once started, you can no longer explore freely. Let's finish this. Please do not peg him. He deserves it.
Principal, what's with that face, huh? The scout's back, so the carrot's still good. Though, he did say he almost ran straight into a massive ethereal. And there were only small fries here before, nothing big. Looks like ether activity really is skyrocketing. This mine's getting dangerous. Look, if you want us to keep going, you'll need to up the compensation. Hey, you listening to me?
Huh? Oh.
The moment I say compensation, you start zoning out. Damn cheap-ass bosses.
No, it's just I think I heard my Emmy's voice just now. She got caught up in the hollow.
Starting to regret everything now?
Who? Oh, the Bellabog brat. Don't you have more important business to tend to?
I don't remember hiring you as a secretary, and yet you're so interested in my schedule.
Oh my god.
Let me tell you about your upcoming schedule.
You're going to get a 3 o'clock ass whooping, and then after that, you're going to get your head dunked in a toilet.
Now, the Hollow has expanded, and it's affecting innocents. The reason for the expansion is your illegal mining of ether resources. And the association will easily figure it out and get you if they look into it.
What if he likes it, though? There's no accounting for tastes.
Mr. Principal, are you still trying to shift the blame to someone else?
Shift the blame? I don't know what you're talking about. The association can look into my bank records if they wish. They'll find I've had no financial dealings with this gentleman here.
If the association did come after us, I got a couple of guys who might end up in trouble. But I'm sure they'll be on their best behavior in the slammer. They'll probably get out in a couple months, tops.
And let's say what if, just what if, before all this came to a head, a lovely young lady just so happened to receive a significant payment to their account. And they weren't my wife, at least not now. Oh, of course I'll repent as well for not realizing there was such a serious danger in an area so near the school.
You think no one can bring you to justice?
Violence won't do, young Kaleda. That's the first lesson a person learns in elementary school. I'm middle-aged now. My life all spent on educating the young. I might be like this now, but I won my fair share of awards when I was young. Back then, I had an overactive sense of justice as well. But oh, how things change.
If anything, I feel like I got radicalized the older I get. The more I hear about how terrible the world is, I just like, no, I don't want that in my life. I want to be rid of this, please and thank you.
I've always been a law-abiding man. No one needs to bring me to justice. Just think. A docile little hollow appears in an otherwise empty area under your supervision, and you just need to keep one eye shut for the Denny's to come rolling in.
Saying to be honest, let's destroy capitalism? Yo, for real though!
I simply did what any grown-up would do. If you placed this choice in front of 1,000 people, 1,000 would do as I did.
No one I know would, because it's wrong.
That sounds like something a little kid would say.
So even children know it's wrong, but grown-ups don't?
Emmy, what? Why are you here?
I wanted to ask you something, Dad, but I don't anymore.
Emmy, listen now, you've got to behave. You're still young. You don't understand. This isn't what it looks like.
Then what is it? please. Why would you do this? When you knew it could put me and my friends in danger.
You see, nothing is... You can't... We have to view these things in separation.
Emmy, go beat your father's ass.
That ethereal. It's massive.
Looks like it saved you from an awkward situation. Who knows? Maybe you'll even become good pals. What are you roaring about? Come on, you think just because you're big, you don't have to pay attention to what others are saying?
Oh my god, Galena. She has such a size inferiority complex. It's cute. Oh no, you're so big. Honestly, I thought bigger.
Who's the principal here?
Ow.
Let me deal with it. Get lost. Eat hammer. Initial impulse.
Nice disorder.
Here, Daddy will protect you.
They just ran off on their own. Couldn't expect much better from a bunch of thugs. They need to respect their elders more. After everything, you, President Koeda, protected someone like me.
Because we're not heartless, you jerk! We care about all people's lives.
I'm so touched that I've decided to rethink my actions and become a better person. Oh, whatever. Did you really think that's what I was going to say?
Oh my god. You know what? Not only are you a terrible villain, be all like, oh man, I'm gonna use my like leverage in order to like make more money, but you're also a really bad actor too.
Yeah, no.
Don't think I've forgotten what you've done. If you hadn't dragged my daughter into this, she wouldn't be in any danger.
You left your daughter at school and you let the hollow expand. You're a jerk.
The president of Belobog Industries fakes her identity to lure a young girl into a hollow. What would your company do if they saw that headline?
Well, right now, Anton is responsible for PR. He'd probably tear up all the newspapers right then and there.
That's definitely up Anton's alley. He like, it's so weird that Anton is like the PR representative of Belobog. Like, I know Kaleda has anger issues, Grace is like mechanics lady, and Ben is just big softy. So yeah, like the guy who actually just like talks to his own drill as if he's a real person somehow is the most reasonable person to handle PR.
Let's go home, Emmy. It's dangerous here. Daddy will explain when we get home. You see, the world of adults isn't all black or white. It's
completely rotten?
Shut up.
True, it is pretty rotten.
I've always thought the term the world of adults was weird. Don't adults and kids live in the same world? Even if it's just for their own kids. Shouldn't adults strive to make the world a better place?
True, though. You are, like, that's one thing I never understood. Like, people are so short-term with their, like, plans. They never think about long-term with anything, and that drives me freaking insane.
When I was younger, I thought that whole world was rotten. Trying to make people just as rotten when they grow up. I was so angry all the time, rebellious, and afraid. Afraid it would make me rotten too.
Actual real talk right now, I get worried about that all the damn time. I worry that I'm getting worse the older I get. And I always like think back to like, man, would child me really like me for who I am today? And sometimes you know what, not even sometimes, most of the time I would say no.
What about now?
Hugs for chat, though. I appreciate all y'all. As long as you behave, of course. Be good. Please be good people, too.
Now, I know growing up and becoming rotten are two completely different things. A person is a jerk because they want to be a jerk, right? Jerk?
Yeah, jerk.
What does a brat like you know? You inherited a company from your father as a kid. You know nothing of the struggles normal people like us go through. I won't be able to give my daughter anything if I don't fight for it.
Oh man, he's pulling out the the nepotism thing. And you know what? True though. Nepotism freaking sucks sometimes. But at the same time, it's like, no, like you're just passing on your actual company to your kid. I kind of get that. If it's like a small company. I don't know. How big is Belobog? I guess it's pretty big if it's like one of the most notable companies in the city, but still, I don't know. Nepotism is weird for me. I'm of the, I'm 50-50 on it, where it's like, oh, you should always get the best person for the job, but at the same time, it's like, you know, you're working hard for your family.
Amy, don't listen to her. Daddy will apologize to you and your mother. Let's just go home.
Because there's family businesses and stuff like that where they just pass on their family business to their descendants and stuff like that. So I get that, but I guess it really depends on how they expand it. If it's like a private company where it's just a small private company that you only hire those that are close to your family, and you're not making it a big public you know what, business is weird, let's move on.
Kaleda, what should I do?
You're asking me? I told you I'm not good at that father-daughter stuff.
So you're thinking it's better after all for Emmy to go home, right?
Don't look at me like that. It's just, if you can't talk things out face-to-face with your dad when you still have the chance, it might leave you with regrets.
Oh, Kaleda, she's so upset because she didn't get to talk things out with her dad before he died. Oh, baby.
Hey now, that almost sounded mature.
What's that supposed to mean, huh?
Sorry to interrupt, but my virtual pet suggests you all leave the Hollow ASAP. Defeating that ethereal has caused changes to the in-Hollow environment.
Negative. It is both incorrect and, indeed, absurd to refer to me as a virtual pet. I am New Eridu's strongest AI.
You're a pet. Because if you do anything more than that, then I have to be concerned.
Hypothesis. The current conversation is not an awkward time to interrupt. I have located the nearest exit for you, Master.
Thanks for a reminder, Wolf.
Everyone, the Hollow environment is shifting. We should get out of here.
It's about time. And, hey, jerk. I'll be keeping an eye on you. Got it? And don't even think about pinning the responsibility onto those thugs. They bailed on you just because of some ethereals. If you're gonna keep relying on them, you'll only get burned.
Excuse me, it's rude to call me a jerk in front of my daughter. Fine. I'll report this to the association myself and await their response, whatever it may be. But don't think you've won.
Oh, please, jerk. We're at the end of this story. You're gonna get, fines up the wazoo at the very least. Good work, Belle. Kaleda just messaged, and she's going to keep an eye on how things develop. If there's any update, knowing her, she'll definitely be in touch with us soon. I hope the principal gets his comeuppance. No, I hope the kids are safe. Indeed, that Hollow's gotten far more dangerous now and it's got to be our top priority. But worrying about all that is useless right now. Let's get some rest. Have a good night. A few equally peaceful days later... Proxy, Emmy asked me to meet at Lumina Square about that bastard principal. I heard it all from her. She brought you some snacks too. If it's convenient, can you come over for a chat? We'll wait for you at Lumina Square. What's this all about? hell did anyone think that Kaleda's an elementary school kid when actual elementary school kids are this size? Good lord.
Huh? Kaleda? You've actually got 2 friends? Well, whatever. Give me your hand. You have to wash your hands before having snacks. Remember, wash thoroughly and scrub for at least 30 seconds.
What a pain. I was gonna hold this meeting at the construction site, but then this guy was like, I don't want to go somewhere with mud everywhere. So I had to hold the meeting here.
You decided to come the moment you heard there were pineapple buns.
Is that a thing? Man, now I'm just imagining Kaleda's just like the type of person that's like, yo, I need pineapple on everything. And then, like, when she brings pineapple on pizza, everyone groans in despair. But she's like, okay, idiots, I'm the president here. I get to decide what kind of pizza we're having. And I want Hawaiian.
Hey, don't say it like that. I'm not some fish in a pond begging for bread. I came for intel. So, what's the situation?
You don't mind pineapple on pizza? It's not for me. I get the idea that it's supposed to be sweet to mix with the sour. Not sweet. Sweet mixed with the salty. It just doesn't combine well for me.
If you're hoping to hear that my dad was punished and is at home repenting, you'll be disappointed.
No! Are you kidding me?
I'm living with my mom now, and she only just found out what was going on over there too.
Oh, your mom would be pissed if she found out that her ex-husband was all like, oh, hey, I see you put our child in danger. I'm taking our child back. Bye.
The Sub-Hollow's danger rating got raised, and the school wound up getting moved to a safer area. My dad got fired.
Good.
But it didn't take much time for others to come and ask him to be a principal again.
What do you mean? What? You get fired for endangering staff and kids, and you're just like, oh, hey, we don't mind hiring you in a different school. You wouldn't buy it, especially with ham. I will say this, I'm not big on ham on pizza either, so I feel that. The thing is, I'm not a big fan of pineapple in general, so adding pineapple to pizza just makes it worse for me because I don't like pineapple to begin with.
Not for a public school this time, though. It seems like it's a TOPS company-affiliated school.
Your father's income might even improve.
And that's good, right? If he can pay us the money he owes, having to move and transfer schools is expensive.
So, in the end, you still transferred, huh?
Oh?
Yeah, I couldn't do it. I can't just face everyone and pretend like nothing ever happened. I don't have the same kind of brain my dad does. I mean, all of it was directly because of Dad. If that gets out, the other kids will never look at me the same way again. And then, it won't just be me. Dan and Lisa will get bullied too. As long as I'm there, those 2 idiots will stand by me to the end.
Aww! Friendship, but at the same time, oh no, bullying! You don't like ham or sausage on pizza? I like chicken. Chicken on pizza is pretty good.
So, since there were already plans to transfer, I decided I might as well go with it.
No, but you're leaving your friends behind. And if they don't dance and they dance, so you shouldn't leave them behind. Safety dance.
Emmy,
The day before I left, I bought all the pineapple buns from the school store. You 2 are Kaleda's friends too, right? Next time, I'll have you eat with me too.
Don't you think pineapple buns on their own might be a bit bland? Give us a moment. We'll go get some drinks. What do you 2 want?
coffee, please! Grace was gonna come, but she pulled an all-nighter yesterday. I'll bring her back some coffee, too.
Aw, good little sister.
I want nitro fuel!
Emmy, that's an alcoholic drink. No, bad, bad. No alcohol for the 8-year-old.
Hey, if you start drinking nitro fuel at your age, it's gonna stunt your growth.
Kaleda and Emmy find a place to chat as they await the siblings.
I'm sorry.
Huh?
I just feel like we went through all that, but in the end, it didn't even mean anything.
Yeah, After all, my dad didn't even go to jail.
That's not what I meant. It's just, not only did we end up making you transfer, we didn't even manage to do anything that mattered.
Is suddenly getting all sad and emotional a grown-up thing too?
Yes! I am so emotional literally every day. I also get emotional every time y'all drop gift subs on me, but I'm getting better at hiding it.
I don't think what you did was meaningless. After all, me and my classmates are safe now, thanks to you. And I'll grow up too, and I'll get stronger. And become an adult. Not an adult like my dad, but an adult like Kaleda.
Oh, she looks up to Kaleda. Oh, baby.
You gotta become an even greater adult than I am. Got it?
Yes, be better than us. We will always try to be better, but the next generation has to surpass us even further. Everyone is constantly getting better. That is what I believe in. Believe in the better future always.
Yeah, I got it. With my genetics, I'm gonna be at least 170 centimeters.
Oh my god, child.
Hey, genetics aren't as simple as you think.
All right, cut it out.
Huh? Our pineapple buns.
Y'all ate our pineapple buns.
I didn't even realize we ate them.
Compared to us, seems like pineapple buns are more important to Kaleda.
Of course not! Hey, don't! Here, halfsies? If you want it.
Aw, halfsies. It's getting late and the four of you bid each other farewell at the metro station. I feel so bad for Emmy. She transferred and lost her friends. Kaleda and Emmy have headed home. I hope they let us know once they get home safely. Yo, Emmy needs to go find her friends again and they need to hang out. Shall we go too, Belle? Oh. If you have to choose, do you consider yourself more of an adult or on the child side? I am forever young. I am 32 years old and I still feel like I'm 18. I just imagine you saying that. It's a little silly, but also kind of cute. Ah, I am cute. I almost forgot. I messaged to thank you for your help. Without you, I couldn't have managed it on my own. You helped me not only as a responsible proxy, but also as a friend. If I had a reliable friend like Belle when I was little, I might have found it hard to grow up. Thanks? Shorthanded thanks? Or, that's heavy. I suddenly feel weird having said that. Please forget it. I'll always remember it. Ah! Please forget it! I'll buy you pineapple buns. I need to work soon. Aren't you busy? Is that what it's like being an adult? However, I've never once thought about going back to the past. I've worked hard to get to where I am today. Same. Well, that was a message from Kaleda, right? She's the type who would think of things like this. It feels like what happened helped me get to know her better. Aww. And Kaleda's side story is done. Yay. That being said, though, what the heck is going on at the... Oh, right! I forgot! I got some, Bang Boo upgrades.
Oh, you're up early. Wanna try my special Bang Boo combo?
Let's top you guys off. Woo! 5 stars! Well, for a few of you, you got 5 stars anyway.
Have a good one, please.
Alright, well, that's another side story done. Ooh, how much is left actually? Hang on, let me check this really quick. Yeah, all that's left is Lycons and, yeah, all that's left is Lycons and Renas, which I will tack. I think I'm going to tackle Renas next time, mostly because I haven't gotten Lycon as a character yet. Would be nice to get Rena set up. Well, I guess it really depends though, because I think next week is when Bernice comes out, and I think she also comes with her own side story. So we're probably going to be doing the Bernice side story first. Well, whatever we end up doing. Everyone, thank y'all for coming out tonight. Really hope you guys enjoyed the stream. And appreciate y'all being here. Let me give you guys a heads up for the schedule for next week. All right, for Friday, aka tomorrow night, we're going to be continuing more Luigi's Mansion 2 HD, Echoes of Wisdom, probably on Sunday. I'll let you guys know on that. I'm just a little concerned about how much progress we're making on Luigi's Mansion 2. And Three Houses on Tuesday. Zenless will be back on Wednesday. If there's any changes to the schedule, though, y'all can follow me on Twitter at NoLimit42, where I post stream updates and general shenanigans. Alternatively, y'all can hit up the Discord server where we talk about anything and everything. We're a very friendly bunch there, and we're always welcome to any new faces. We also do movie nights in there every Monday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're currently going through a superhero movie marathon, and we're going to be watching Blade on Monday. If you guys want to check that out, consider hitting up the Discord server where we host it. I also have a Throne account. Y'all never have to buy me anything, but, you know, it's there. Alright, that's going to be it for now, though. I'm going to go find ourselves a raid target. If you guys have any raid messages in mind, let me know. Who to go for? You know what? Let's go for this guy. I haven't raided this guy in a while. Let's go raid with... We'll raid with You're Fired. We're gonna be raiding the Maniacal Gamer. Yeah, always happy to stream. Thank you so much for lurking, Sagami. All you lurkers are totally valid. He's currently doing Doki Doki Literature Club. Go give him all the love. Until next time, everybody. Stay safe, take care of yourselves, and remember, love always. Have a good night, everyone.
Boiger for the road.
Thank you for Boiger. Good night.